minutes. So please be settled down.
Lagay ko isang lugar o pwede na
ઓકે જોઈ લીધા કોઈ યશ
Hello everyone. Good morning. Very good morning to all. Respected Dean Ma'am, Dr. Jogindra Modi Sir, Dr. Patel Madam, fellow faculty members, parents and my dear students. I am Dr. Kanan Shah on behalf of NHL family, feeling great honor and privilege to extend hearty welcome to all of you. एक शायर ने बहुत खूब कहा है, आज रास्ता बना लिया है, आज रास्ता बना लिया है, तो कल मंजिल भी मिल जाएगी। हौसलों से भरी है ये कोशिश, हौसलों से भरी है ये कोशिश, एक दिन जरूर रंग लाएगी। And all of you already achieved your target. So first of all, I like to congratulate you all for your remarkable achievement in earning this place, which validate your hard work, discipline and sacrifice that led to this moment. We are very happy and excited to receive you all as newly born members of this great family called NHL. While you sit through this morning ceremony, I suggest you savor the moment. From today, you will start the most and the best determining period of your life. Today you sit here as teenagers, free as the winds. In a few years, you will leave this place as responsible doctors. So this phase is the phase of great transformation of your life. We start our program by remembering Almighty, and for the prayer, I like to invite our student Jia Chaudhary from the 5th semester.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषार हार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रामृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्याः।
Thank you, Jia, for making the aura positive. Srimati NHL Municipal Medical College is a prestigious institute in the world. This college is not just a building, but it's a cauldron where one can throw in the ingredients of some hard work, a tad of skill, a great deal of time. Magic mixture, which can transform your life into anything you want it to be. This college goes beyond the rigorous academics to cultivate the compassionate and clinically competent physicians. Now I like to call on the stage our Dean Madam Dr. Cherryben Shah. She is dynamic, visionary and always supportive to all. She empowered and nurtured healthy environment in the institute. Madam is also professor and head of the Department of Pathology of this institute. And Madam has vast teaching experience of more than 35 years. I request Ma'am to welcome and bless the new entrants.
A very good morning and a very warm welcome to our new students and also to their parents who have come today with their children. And I welcome you all in the NHL Municipal Medical College, you now being the part of our institute. As Kanan Madam said, our institute is a very prestigious institute anchoring so many doctors who are legendaries and very expertise in their profession. NHL is undergoing undergraduate courses, postgraduate courses and super specialty courses. And there are some doctors and faculties who are already Padma Shri receivers in our institute. So this is what I am introducing you to our college in the basic way. Our college is affiliated with 3 hospitals, SVP Hospital, Shardaben Hospital and Nagri Hospitals. So our students will get clinical exposure because they are attached with the 3 hospitals. Moreover, our college is recognized by National Medical Commission. National Medical Commission is the term now you people should know because it is the authoritative body of the all medical colleges of India. So it is recognized by National Medical Commission and affiliated with Gujarat University. This college was started by the donation given by Srimati Nathiben, on whose name the college is there. She gave the donation of 14.25 lakhs only. And this college was started in 1963 and inaugurated by Mr. Morarji Desai. Mr. Morarji Desai. So this is the primary thing I wanted you to know about our college. Now, talking about you people, Alan Kar bharya, Bothra bharya, Akash bharya, examo api, ઓછા માર્ક્સ આવ્યા આ વખતે, નેક્સ્ટ ટાઈમ સરસ આવ્યા, મળશે એડમિશન, નહીં મળે, કેટલા બધા અપ્સ એન્ડ ડાઉન્સ ફોર આઈ થિંક 8, 9, 10 થી જ હવે તો શરૂ થઈ જાય છે. You must have faced all these problems. And after all these, જે નીટની એક્ઝામ આપી આજે તમે લોકો અહીં બેઠા છો, right? So it is an exciting time for you people and now we are going to become doctor, right? So with this becoming this excitement, you people should know that the journey of becoming doctor is not a small journey. It is a long duration journey, time draining, energy draining, emotion draining, બધા જ ફેઝીસ આવશે લાઈફમાં. અમુક ફેઝ એવા બી આવશે જ્યારે તમને એમ થશે કે હવે હું કઈ રીતે ભણું, મારાથી નહીં ભણાય, કારણ કે છે ભણવાનું વધારે જ છે. But never ever get disheartened. Learn to remain cool, mentally stable. There are counselors available in our college also, our institute also. તમને એવું કંઈ બી નાનું બી એન્ઝાઇટી લાગે, you can always come to the counselor. Our teachers are also very supportive. You can go to any teacher with whom you can be comfortable, right? So along with your studies, એકલું ભણવાનું નથી આપણે. ભણવાની સાથે સાથે you should learn to remain cool. I love the word cool. તમારા જનરેશનનો શબ્દ છે, બરાબર? આપણી કોલેજ ઘણા બધા એવા ફંક્શન્સ બી કરે છે કે જેમાં તમે લોકો ભણવા સિવાયનું બી કામ કરી શકશો. કલ્ચરલ એક્ટિવિટીઝ, એડ્રીનાલિન, ટેડેક્સ બધું જ ઓર્ગેનાઇઝ કરે છે. સો ટ્રાય ટુ બી અ પાર્ટ ઓફ ધોઝ થિંગ્સ ઓલ્સો. ભણવાની સાથે સાથે આ બી જરૂરી છે લાઈફમાં. કમિંગ ટુ અવર ફેકલ્ટીઝ, there are so many the subjects which you will start mostly at the you are in the foundation course, but from 6th you will be starting your first MBBS. So subjects of first MBBS are anatomy, physiology, biochemistry. Anatomy તમને શું ભણાવશે? બોડીના સ્ટ્રક્ચર, કઈ નર્વ ક્યાં છે, કઈ વેઇન ક્યાં છે, એની આજુબાજુ મસલ્સ ક્યાં છે, હાર્ટનું સ્ટ્રક્ચર શું છે. ફિઝિયોલોજી શું ભણાવશે? એ બધા સ્ટ્રક્ચરનું નોર્મલ ફંક્શનિંગ, કે હાર્ટનું ફંક્શનિંગ કઈ રીતે થાય છે, મસલ્સ કઈ રીતે હેલ્પ કરે છે. And biochemistry will teach you all the chemical changes and metabolic changes which are occurring due to enzymes, hormones, જે બી કંઈ હોય એના રિલેટેડ જે હોય. તો ફર્સ્ટ MBBS ઇઝ અ નોર્મલ MBBS, જ્યાં તમે બધું નોર્મલ વસ્તુ શીખવાના છો. Coming to second MBBS, there will be pathology. Now the things which were normal are becoming diseased. તો કયા રોગમાં કઈ જાતના ચેન્જીસ થાય છે, that will be pathology. Then some infectious agents causing pathology. Microbial agents, virus, bacteria, હમણાં જ કોરોનાનો આખો એપિસોડ એપિડેમિક જોયો આપણે બધાએ. એ બધું શેમાં આવશે? Microbiology. So microbiology and pathology are correlated. And then comes pharmacology. What is pharmacology? How to treat the diseases. દવાઓનું જ્ઞાન. કઈ દવા કયામાં લેવી, દવા કઈનું કમ્પોઝિશન શું છે, એની ઇફેક્ટ શું છે, સાઇડ ઇફેક્ટ શું છે, બધું જ આવશે એમાં ફાર્મેટમાં. સો સેકન્ડ MBBS, along with that you will be going for the clinical postings. એટલે તમારું ત્યારથી જ એક્સપોઝર આઈડિયલી તો ફર્સ્ટ યરથી જ શરૂ થાય છે હવે, પણ સેકન્ડમાં ફૂલ ફ્લેજ થશે કે જ્યારે તમે પેશન્ટ્સ બી જોશો. તો આ એક એવો સ્ટેજ આવશે વેન યુ રીડ ધ થિંગ્સ એન્ડ ટ્રાય ટુ કોરિલેટ ઇટ વિથ ધ પેશન્ટ. સો ઇન્ટરપ્રિટિંગ એની ડિઝીઝ બાય કોરિલેટિંગ થિયરી એન્ડ પ્રેક્ટિકલ વિલ મેક યુ અ ગુડ ફિઝિશિયન. એકલી થિયરી વાંચશો તો હવે નહીં ચાલે. એને તમે આ વાંચ્યું તો એ ચેન્જીસ તમને આ પેશન્ટમાં દેખાય છે તો શું હોઈ શકે એ પેશન્ટને, એ તમારું ઇન્ટરપ્રિટેશન પાવર તમે અત્યારથી ડેવલપ કરવાનો શરૂ કરશો. દેટ ઇઝ ધ બ્રાન્ચ ઓફ મેડિસિન. Then comes PSM, forensic medicine. PSM એક એવી બ્રાન્ચ છે જે બધા સ્ટેટિસ્ટિકલ એનાલિસિસ કરે છે, બધા ડિઝીઝીસના, વેક્સિન ને બધું જ એમાં આવે છે. ફોરેન્સિક મેડિસિન ડીલ્સ વિથ ધ મેડિકો લીગલ કેસીસ. મેડિસિનમાં જે બી લીગલી આસ્પેક્ટ આવે એમાં બધામાં ફોરેન્સિક મેડિસિન, પોસ્ટમોર્ટમ્સ, એ બધું દેટ ઇઝ કવર્ડ ઇન ફોરેન્સિક મેડિસિન. And then there are clinical subjects like surgery, medicine, obstetric, gynecology, dermatology, whatever, all the clinical subjects, which you will be exposed maximum in third MBBS. ENT, ophthalmology, ENT, everyone are now knowing these terms, I think so, right? So these are the things you are going to study during your tenure. Now, in this tenure, if you are having any academic problem, તમને સમજણ નથી પડી રહી, તો our teachers, all teachers are very young at heart. So they will communicate with you in a very good way at your level. They will make you explain the things, but don't fear to go to them. They are very good mentors. Only you will be helped only if you go to them. એટલે please go to our teachers and try to develop yourself in a good physician. Right? હવે તમને એડમિશન મળ્યું તો સૌથી પહેલા તમે કોને થેન્ક યુ કીધું? ફર્સ્ટ વી શુડ થેન્ક ગોડ કે હી હેઝ હેલ્પ્ડ અસ. અને સેકન્ડ થેન્ક કોણ? પેરેન્ટ્સ. તમને લોકોને અંદાજો બી નહીં હોય કે તમારા પેરેન્ટ્સે કેટલી મહેનત કરી છે તમારા લોકો પાછળ. They are all in one. They are not only parents. They are father, mother, psychiatrist, cook, alarm clock, bank, driver. શું નહીં, કઈ કઈ વસ્તુમાં તમને સપોર્ટ નથી કર્યો, અને હજુ બી એ લોકો જ તમને સપોર્ટ કરશે. મોરલી કરશે, ફાઇનાન્શિયલી કરશે, ઇમોશનલી કરશે. સો નેવર એવર ટ્રાય ટુ ડિસએપોઇન્ટ યોર પેરેન્ટ્સ. Not only thanking them is not enough. Don't disappoint them in your life. Their smile is very precious for you people. However successful you become, if you cannot make your parents smile, you are not successful. So please take care of your parents, who are always there for you without you people knowing what they are going through. Right? Now, as you all know, medicine is a noble profession. The science of saving the life, it is a great humanity work, but with that comes a great responsibility. ઘણીવાર એવું થશે, અડધી રાત્રે જાગવું પડશે, ઘણીવાર બહાર પિક્ચર જોવા ગયા હશે ને ફોન આવશે. બી પ્રિપેર્ડ ફોર ઓલ ધીસ થિંગ્સ. આપણા વર્કિંગ અવર્સ આપણે મોસ્ટલી ડિસાઇડ કરેલા જ હોય, પણ ડૉક્ટર્સની લાઈફ 365 દિવસ 24 કલાક વર્કિંગ જ હોય છે. બરાબર? જીવન જીવવાની કળા એટલે મેડિસિન. ઇટ ડીલ્સ વિથ બોથ ડેથ એન્ડ લાઈફ. એવો બી વખત આવશે વેન યુ વિલ ફીલ સો હેલ્પલેસ કે યુ કેન નોટ હેલ્પ ધ પેશન્ટ. પેશન્ટને બધી જ મદદ આપણે નથી કરી શકતા કાયમ. એટ ધેટ ટાઈમ યુ વિલ ફીલ સો ડેસ્પરેટ But at the same time, when you will help a mother give birth to a child, your face will shine. So that gives you the feeling of satisfaction. And the most important thing, the inspiration which you get are from the white coats which you are wearing and the stethoscope. એ જે ફિલિંગ આવે છે નોસ્ટાલ્જિયાની એ સ્ટેથોસ્કોપ લગાવીને અને સાથે ડૉક્ટરનું પ્રિફિક્સ લાગશે ત્યારે જે આનંદ થશે તમને, બટ ધેટ આનંદ ઇઝ attached with both the things, right? White coat means you are being trusted and you have to take care of the patients, but again it is a symbol of authorization and professionalism of the doctor, right? So whenever a patient comes to you, please connect to the patient with full empathy, હમ્બલનેસનેસ. તમારામાં તમે ગમે એટલા મોટા ડૉક્ટર બનો, તમારું પગ તો જમીન પર જ હોવો જોઈએ, હવામાં ઉડતા ના હોવા જોઈએ. When you see to the patient, patient should feel comfortable and you should give that feeling to the patient that when I am with you, all is well. જો પેશન્ટ એ રીતે જશે તમારી પાસેથી તો જ તમે સારા ફિઝિશિયન કહેવાશો. So I wish you all the best. I wish that your signature becomes an autograph one day. You become so successful in your life. And I really wish you very well from the bottom of my heart for your career. But before ending, I would like you people to know what is the logo of NHL Municipal Medical College. What is the meaning of this logo? Because being an NHLite, you should know that. I will just read these things. આ જે તોરણ છે સૌથી ઉપર, that is the focal point in Ahmedabad, 3 grades symbolizing virtues, knowledge, empathy and proficiency. તમને knowledge હોવું જોઈએ, empathy બી હોવી જોઈએ જે મેં કહ્યું, અને proficiency, you should be proficient enough, right? એના પછી છે સ્વસ્તિકનું symbol, if you can see. That swastik symbol stands for આપણું ancient tradition છે. સ્વસ્તિક તો આપણે દિવાળીમાં એ બી કરતા હોઈએ છીએ. Ancient tradition symbolizing well-being and auspiciousness. બરાબર? શુભ ગણાય છે આપણામાં. So it symbolizes well-being and auspiciousness, and it signifies that every doctor's guiding principle should be the welfare and healing of the patient. Right? હવે એ સ્વસ્તિકની અંદર તમને એક નાનું પોઈન્ટ દેખાતું હશે. This thing. આઈડિયલી એ કોકોનટ હોય, પણ અહીંયા આગળ આપણે શું ડિપિક્ટ કર્યું છે? અમૃતનું વેસલ, અમૃત ભરેલું વેસલ. So what is it showing? It is symbolizing the nectar of immortality. It serves as a poignant reminder for doctors that they should work tirelessly pursuing health and longevity of their patient. Amrit is for longevity of the patient. So that shows કે ભાઈ તમારે બી એવું કામ કરવાનું છે કે પેશન્ટો લાંબુ જીવે. Then comes 3 તોરણ્સ. એ સ્વસ્તિકની નીચે જે 3 ગેટ્સ દેખાય છે તમને, these three gates are a Gujarati toran, and it symbolizes the gateway to your gateway to the novelist profession of medicine. Tamari entry through the gateway to the profession of medicine. And then is the shlok. That shlok, Bhadram no api patya mano. That shlok is from Rigveda. And this shlok translates that may the wind bring auspiciousness to our mind. જે હવા આવી રહી છે, જેની થ્રુ આપણે અત્યારે મેડિસિનમાં જઈ રહ્યા છે, એ શુભ રહે અને આપણે લોકો માટે સારું કામ કરીએ. So being an NHLite, you should know what is the meaning of our logo, and it is very important for us. So again, I wish you all the best and thank you.
Thank you, madam, for your kind and informative words. All of you know, and the madam also explained the importance of the white coat, which is a symbol of this noble profession. So it is one of the most powerful and recognizable symbol, which representing a complex history of scientific progression and professional commitment, and also evolving patient relationship. It symbolizes purity, cleanliness, and the scientific rigor of modern medicine. We have given it to you as a welcoming gesture, which is sponsored by NHL Alumni Association. And here with us, we have Dr. Yogendra Modi sir, who is a surgeon by profession, and sir is ex-superintendent of the Shardaben Hospital as well as LG Hospital, and currently sir is working as a dean of GCS Medical College and Research Center. We are very much thankful to him for sharing his keen interest in providing white coat to the new entrants. I request sir to bless the new entrants with his words.
Good morning, everybody. Dr. Cherry Sa, very dynamic, vibrant, and enthusiastic dean of the NHL Municipal Medical College, Medical Superintendent of VS Hospital, Dr. Carol Ben, all the senior faculty members, and my friends, all NHL alumni, senior friends, fresher medicos, and their proud parents in this consecutive 10th white coat ceremony of NHL Municipal Medical College. As we know, it is a known fact that you have put in lots of efforts and your parents also have contributed hugely in many ways to get your admission here in this premier medical institute, as it is told by our Dean Dr. Cherry. So I request all of you to give a big applause to your parents. Now you are the students of medical school, member of noble profession, where you can serve the patients and society at large. My heartiest congratulations to all of you for passing 12th standard with flying colors and also NEET UG examination for choosing this noble profession. Dear fresher medicos, NHL Alumni Association will give this white coat, that is apron, to all the confirmed fresher medicos of NHL Municipal Medical College. You all are welcome to medical fraternity in this unique white coat ceremony. And we will like to invite you all to join all the activities of our NHL Municipal Medical College Alumni Association. Now onwards, you will wear your white coats. Thus, being a medical student, taking the first step will be symbolically expressed. You will wear your white coat as a symbol of purity, honesty, and trust. You will carry it with the awareness of your professional privilege, but with the assurance that you will always use this privilege for the benefit of your patient and the society at large. By choosing to study in medical college, you have not only stepped into an important profession, but you have also stepped into a lifestyle. One that requires hard work under difficult conditions, but one that is highly satisfying your inner soul. Of course, your educational journey will not be limited to the 5.5 years, but it will continue after your graduation. We will always be with you throughout your entire journey. All the teaching faculties and all the students are always welcome to initiate new ideas and to enlighten our NHL Municipal Medical College Alumni Association activities. Our goal is to contribute in continuous improvement in healthcare and make a difference. With this bright hope, enthusiasm, and zeal to work for betterment for medical fraternity, wishing you all a fruitful academic career ahead. I want to end my speech with one Sanskrit sloka, which every medical professional has to follow in his medical practice. Na tvaham kamye rajyam, na swargam na punargavam, kamye duktaptanam prani matram nasinam. English version of this sloka is, may everybody be happy. May everyone of us see to it that nobody suffers from any pain or sorrow. I do not ask for crown, nor I wish to be in heaven or reborn. I only want to alleviate the suffering of those people who are burning in the fire of sorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for showering blessings on the new entrants. White coat, which is respected well since so many decades, wearing white coat makes you and your family proud. White coat expects altruism, duty, honor, responsibility, respect and compassion. So we will begin white coat ceremony. I request Dean Madam, Parumsha Madam, Dr. Yogindra Modi sir and Dr. Parvesh sir, please come on the stage. And Dr. Jaishin Madam, please come. I invite first 5 students, basis on the merit, come on the stage. First, I like to invite Anaya Gandhi. भट्ट मिहिका, तिलक गांधी, गढ़वी, तिलक गढ़वी. October is coming, 2nd October, that's why the Gandhi is more comes into the mind. Vihan Patel, Riya Shah, doctors are always compared and equated to the God, and now we will give this responsibility in the form of oath. I like to invite Dr. Parul Shah Madam. Madam is Superintendent of Vadila Saravai General Hospital. Madam is also Head of the Department of Obstetric and Gynecology. So I request Ma'am to come for the oath. And I request all the students to please stand up. Oath already we have displayed, and if you are not able to read it, it's there on the last page of the booklet.
Good morning all. ઊભા થઈ ગયા બધા? Ready? We start with oath. હું બોલું તમે repeat કરજો. Oath which twice born facing the east in presence of holy fire, and the learned people, take the oath that during the period of study, I shall live a life of self-control, piety and discipline, submitting myself to the Guru teachers, with complete dedicated feeling. I shall act like a son or daughter for his or her welfare and happiness. My actions shall be guided, service-oriented, and free from discipline and envy. In my dealings, I shall be patient, obedient, humble, constantly contemplative, and calm. I shall aim my full efforts and ability towards the desired goal of my Guru. As a physician, in order to gain success and fame, and earn money, I shall always use my knowledge for the welfare of living mankind. I shall always be ready to help patients, even when I am extremely busy and tired. I shall not harm any patient for the sake of money or selfish gain. Nor shall I entertain a desire for other woman or man for wealth. Immorality should not figure even in my thoughts. My dress ought to be decent, yet impressive, and personality confidence inspiring. I shall always use sweet, pure, appropriate, pleasant, truthful, beneficial and polite words, and using my past experience, I shall act keeping in mind the time and the place. I shall constantly endeavor to accomplish the newest development of knowledge. I, especially a male doctor, shall treat a woman only in the presence of her husband or a near relative. When examining a patient, my discretion, attention and senses should be concentrated on the cure of the disease. I shall not make propaganda about the confidential matters regarding patients and their family. Though an authority on my subject, I shall not display my knowledge and skill egoistically, as by it even mere ones may feel insulted. Advij means twice born, because for the first time one takes birth bodily from his or her mother, and second time take the work spiritually with the education and publication influenced by Guru. Thank you all. Congratulations to all and best wishes, because you all are our future doctors. So be careful and be remaining peace. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much. In NHL, we believe that beauty of all things lies in the ability to appreciate achievers. And for the felicitation of the meritorious students, I like to invite Dr. Cherry Shah madam, Dr. Yogendra Modi sir, and Dr. Parul Shah madam on the stage. Dr. Yogendra Modi sir, please come on the stage. First of all, I like to call Anaya Gandhi. Bhatt Mihika. Congratulations. Gadvi Tilak. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. A young man who graduated yesterday and stopped learning today will become uneducated tomorrow. So in medical profession, continuous learning is required to update your knowledge throughout the life. But right now, we have limited it to the MBBS program, and our college is a place where all the members of the college, faculty as well as the students, they are respected and valued. We are committed to providing you the excellent educations to all of our students. I like to invite Dr. Anita Verma madam. She is professor and the head of the Department of Physiology, to give the bird eye view of the MBBS program.
Good morning, everyone. And as we have met all the students, I think if no one has joined today, so congratulations to all the parents, the proud parents standing, and someone got lucky to have seat, but no one agreed to stay in the hall B. So everyone have tried to be with their kids here. So it's a great proud moment because they don't want to miss that. So all kids should give a big round of applause to their parents. are having confidence on us and giving the responsibility, part of that to us also. So this college, Srimati NHL Municipal Medical College, anyone knows the full form of this? Nathiba Hargovindas. Wow. So long back, in I think before 1961, she is a Rabari lady who has given the maximum donation for building this college. That's why the name of the college is on her name. So this college this is the entrance. Everybody must have entered. We have 3 entrances, by the way. One is from the PM side, one is from the physiotherapy college, and this is the main entrance, which has the dean office. And in front of that, you must have seen a round garden, which is enclosed, and it has all the herbal plants. I think Dr. Bhatt must be aware of that, because he comes for the Ayush lectures in this college, and his daughter has entered now for MBBS. Ma'am, homeopathy, homeopathy, ma'am. So now they will be having in home the 3 combination, Ayurvedic, homeopathy, and now his daughter will be in MBBS. So I don't know who will win. I think all should win. So Srimati NHL Municipal Medical College this started in 1963. Before these classes were in the Vadilal Hospital, and it has 3 lecture theatres in the in the second floor, third floor. But these 4 lecture theatres are built new in 2019 for the new batch. Before that, the batches were, before 2017, the batches were less than 250. So we used to take the lectures in the second and third floor. But now these lecture theatres, these are 4 lecture theatres having 300 capacity, and the old lecture theatres have 177 capacity, which are 6. So total 10 lecture theatres are there. And we have 3 examination halls, 2 in the third floor and 1 in the basement. And we have MCQ lab in the forensic medicine, towards the forensic medicine department, which has 60 computers, which we give the practice for the NEET, PG and super specialities, because they all have MCQs in the question paper. So for practice of the students right from the first year, the MCQ labs are used. Then we have molecular laboratory, which was used during COVID times. And Dr. Jayashree, ma'am please. The head of the department of Dr. Jayashree ma'am, head of the department of microbiology. She, in 24 hours, they have started in emergency in the order of Commissioner DYMC and all, that to start the RT-PCR, because SVP hospital and the Vadilal hospital and the students of this institute were the main as the frontline warriors for the COVID, at the COVID times. So we have central library. Everybody during the registration, everybody must have seen that. Then we have internet facility there, and in the college also, and in the lecture hall. We have reading halls in the first floor and third floor. And then gym is there, but it's beside the Dean Ma'am's office. And we also have gymkhana, where you must have played the table tennis, carom and all. That is for indoor sports. And then canteen, I don't know, everybody has chai. And this is the central library. We have separate reading arrangements for the undergraduate, postgraduate and the faculties. And we have all the journals, major journals in a national, international, and computers with internet for reading, studying, interacting, and research purposes. So this is the molecular laboratory, which is on the left side of the canteen. If you enter towards the store, when you will go to purchase your journals and logbooks, we have the molecular laboratory there, where RT-PCR was done during COVID times, and still it's working for the hospital SVP and body level samples. So this already I have told. We have done all the work in the COVID services. The students and faculties were around the clock doing duty in X108 in Katwada for sending the ambulances, wearing PPT. Even in the second, third sem, in the first year, they were doing, taking the nasal or pharyngeal swab, going in that May and June summer. They were wearing PPE kit. So many of them used to faint because of the summer heat of this Ahmedabad, and wearing PPE kit. And so a big round of applause for the futures, the past students. Hope that time don't return. Then Sanjeevani van services, vaccination, everything. The 24/7 fever OPD was used to run in the SVP. So now we come to your path to MBBS. It is divided into phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. So phase 1 is first MBBS. It is having duration of 12 months, including these 2 weeks of foundation course and the exams, everything. So these 3 subjects are known as basic medical science subjects: physiology, anatomy and biochemistry. These 3 are the base of the whole MBBS building. The नींव जिसको बोल सकते हैं, they are the subjects of the basic subjects. And including the 3 subjects, we have the 4th one, that is community medicine or preventive and social medicine, which you will be studying in from first year to final year. So in this path, when you complete your first MBBS university examination, after 12 months you will be entering the phase 2, that is known as second MBBS, and it is also having 12 months duration. And this has 3 subjects, including community medicine also, 4th one, pathology, microbiology and pharmacology. So pathology is the anatomy, physiology and biochemistry. I have already told you that it is, anatomy is the structure of the body, physiology is how it functions, and biochemistry is at the molecular level, the metabolism and all. And when it gets deranged, that is pathology. The physiology or the anatomy or biochemistry, when something went wrong or goes wrong in that, then you get pathology. So it is about the diseases, and microbiology is about the microorganisms which cause the disease. Pharmacology is about the treatment or how the medicines are formulated, what is the adverse effect, what is the side effect and all. In this also you will be having the PSM along with these 3 subjects. And after passing the first MBBS exam, when you enter, which is of 2 sem, when you enter the 3rd sem, you will be going to the hospitals, which is affiliated to NHL. Dean ma'am has already told that. It is the Nagari Hospital, Shardaben Hospital and SVP. So you will be going in clinical rotations from 3rd sem itself. You will be going posted in all the departments of hospitals. Then after giving the exam of these 3 subjects, you will be entering into the phase 3, which is divided into 2, that is final part 1 and final part 2. So the 3rd MBBS, final part 1, that is also of 12 months. It is in this year only we have changed. So it has only 2 exams for 2 subjects, but all the clinical rotations and the lectures will be starting from 3rd sem itself. All the subjects which is written for final year, but the exam in phase 1, end of the phase 1 will be only for 2 subjects, that is PSM and forensic medicine. And ENT and ophthalmology is shifted from this year itself to final part 2. The exams will be in the final part 2. So Dr. Kanan is telling that again it has been shifted to part 1 from your batch. So in this path of MBBS, right, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, we get a break of 1 month. Neeraj, it's 1 month, na? So 1 month you will be allowed to choose your subjects or interest, passion, which is like it can be yoga, it can be research, it can be anything which is apart from all these subjects. So in 1 month, 15 days you will be having one subject and 15 days you will be having another subject training. So you can choose, and there is a list of electives which will be given to you, and that will be 2 subjects you can choose, and the training will be, so you will have a break which is conducted after final part 1. Final exam, the university exam part 1, when you will clear that time, you will get a break of 1 month from all the routine subjects of MBBS, which I am already shown, and you will be getting chance of 15 days each of pursuing that elective subjects. So these are the hospitals which Dipak has already told. SVP is in this campus itself. Shadaman Hospital is in Saraspur, so you will be facing the peak hours of traffic while going there, but it's fun. Then CH Nagri Eye Hospital is near Gujarat Gujarat College. You must have seen that, it's nearby, around 1 kilometer from here. So these are the affiliated training centers. Infectious Disease Hospital is in Tirana. Urban Health Training Center, Sabarmati, and also in I think Jodhpur Gam, and Rural Health Center. This is the training center, Rural Health Training Center in Singarwa. So this is the hospital in the campus, the new hospital built in 2017, started in 2017, inaugurated by Shri Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of our country. So you will be taken to hospital round day after tomorrow. Tomorrow is holiday, 2nd October. दृश्यम वाला हम तो ऐसे ही याद रखते हैं. So you will be taken. Someone asked me whether we can go to the hospital or Tilak. You told me, है ना? So they asked me whether we can go there. मैं बोली कोई allow नहीं करेगा जाना. 5 बजे के बाद जाना था उसको घूमने के लिए कि मुझे hospital देखना है. So I told that we will be taking. So day after tomorrow, 21, we will be taking. So this is the Sardamin Hospital. अभी काफी सुधर गया है. ये तो बहुत पुरानी फोटो है. So it has 1200 and more than 1200. There are a lot of patient input because it's still like Vadilal that 10 रुपए की चौपड़ी में काम हो जाता है. All the services are free. In SVP, we charge very minimal amount, but the facilities is of high class like any other private multi-speciality hospital. This is Nagri Hospital, newly built. Still it's running in 10 rupees chopdi. All the world class facilities are there. You name it and you have it in this hospital. So I will not read it because you will not be able to understand, but any private institute, I don't think they have that. All the good famous doctors, well equipped institute for anything only dedicated to eye. And there is an attached college, Nagri Eye Hospital, means eye का जो शॉप है चश्मा, वो पता है सबको, नगरी. तो उनके ओनर ने नगर स्कूल ऑफ ऑप्टोमेट्री के लिए मैक्सिमम वो दिया था डोनेशन. सो हिज नगरी चश्मे का दुकान जो है उसके नाम पे उनको ने नगर स्कूल ऑफ ऑप्टोमेट्री नाम रखा है, विच इज़ बिहाइंड द नगरी हॉस्पिटल. एंड आई थिंक चश्मे का दुकान भी नगर ही है, मैं नगरी से कंफ्यूज है. नगर ही है, नगर चश्मे की दुकान है और ये नगर स्कूल ऑफ ऑप्टोमेट्री है, बट बिहाइंड द नगरी हॉस्पिटल. एंड द स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ दैट कॉलेज ऑल्सो दे आर working in this as an optometrist. So ophthalmologist and optometrist दोनों का combination है, and they have lot of facilities here. So this is the Urban Health Training Center in Jodhpur गांव, Rural Health Training Center in Singarwa. एकदम रोलर कोस्टर राइड होता है बस का इसमें जब लेके जाते हैं PSM वाले. So undergraduate intake in this college is 250, specialization is in 21 branches, and super specialization, that is DM and MCH, it is in 8 branches. And it is this college which started the co-curricular and extracurricular MCON. MCON, I told you, the students will be coming to tell about the details of it. It is the conference started for the students and by the students of NHL. But all India, kahin se bhi students, all they can participate in that. The conference is made only for the students, so first year also can take part in the conference. And adrenaline is the, she has already known it, you know? She is smiling and started dancing. So this is the cultural fest. Now it is, the name of the adrenaline has been changed to Celestia. So this is the MCQ lab in the ground floor itself, right side of the canteen. So these are the curricular changes which Dr. Neeraj will be telling you later in the lectures. He is the coordinator of, convener of medical education unit in this institute. Dr. Neeraj. So now, previously it was MCI. Now it is NMC, everybody must be knowing, National Medical Commission. And पहले जो traditional way of teaching होता था, अभी वो competency based teaching हो गया है. And now the MBBS doctors are known as Indian medical graduate, a physician of first contact. So MBBS can do general practice, and they should be the first to be contacted by the patient. पर आजकल patient भी इतने हाई-फाई हो गए हैं कि सबसे पहले सुपर स्पेशलिटी के पास जाते हैं. ENT है तो सीधा प्लास्टिक सर्जन या कुछ. जनरल जो MBBS वाले हैं, they should be the first hand physician, family doctors. So they should be guiding you where to go. But Google Doctor is more. अब तो Chat GPT पता नहीं क्या क्या तुम लोग को पता होगा. So the scenario is changing and we have to be prepared for that. So EdCom module, I think Dr. Shaista must have taken in the foundation course. She must have told you about the soft skills you have to develop. So parents को भी बता देती हूँ, ये जो 15 दिन का जो foundation course अभी चल रहा है, जो 4 तारीख को खत्म होगा, वो it is to make them good human being and a better human being or better mental and physical health before they enter into the stressful life of a medical graduate and profession. So it is just to teach them good soft skills before they start the routine MBBS lectures. So this NMC has guided us to what is to be included in this foundation course. So they have given the whole schedule that this has to be included. So according to National Medical Commission or NMC, we are following their schedule. एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर होना चाहिए, स्पोर्ट्स होना चाहिए, उनका टैलेंट, उनका पैशन जो आप लोगों ने 4 साल से दबा के रखा है वो ऊपर आना चाहिए. एंड दे हैव टू फॉलो इट थ्रू देयर MBBS एंड प्रोफेशनल लाइफ, which will keep their stress level down, because this profession is such that we are going, sometimes everyone goes through that stress. So if you follow your passion, your routine, whatever you have, hobbies, it is better. So we are starting with this foundation course. So this is medical education unit. We will be teaching you, but the medical education unit teaches the teachers or the faculties. So how to teach you. So we are also given training. जैसे school teachers की training होती है ना, वैसे medical teachers की भी training होती है. So that is the medical education unit. It is in the 3rd floor of this college or the building, in front of Preventive and Social Medicine Department, and Dr. Neeraj is the convener of that medical education unit. Dr. Kanan is also part of that. Dr. Aprajita Shukla, head of the Department of Preventive and Social Medicine, is also co-convener. I think she is Dr. Aprajita. This is a herbal space I was talking about, which has all the medicinal plants. किसी दिन मौका मिलेगा तो जाएंगे अंदर, अगर उसमें जगह हुई और कीचड़ कम हुई तो, बारिश तो हम लोग करेंगे, ठीक है? So anybody can donate plant here, or you can write your name. You can water every day. So we will be keeping in this area with your name. So this we have in the second floor in the physiology department, skill lab and yoga. So you can, if you want, 3:45 to 4:45 Monday to Friday we have yoga sessions there. Yoga teacher is there, instructor who make us do yoga. So most of the students they don't come, so the faculties are doing it. So that we can make you do. हमको भी training चाहिए. So this is one which is the in India. How many medical education unit here? Every college has a medical education unit, and there are I think 9 nodal centers. Now 14 nodal centers in whole India, and one of nodal center is this college. Apart from 14 colleges. So we train lot. So out of 750 colleges, the faculties of 750 college come here for training in this nodal center, in this institute. This is the NHL website. Everyone should visit once at least. This is the anti-ragging committee. Head of the anti-ragging committee is Dr. Kanam ma'am, and I think the student representative is Ayushi Prajapati, and one of you and one of the parents of your batch will be made part of this. The co-curricular activities, yesterday was only Aradhna has come to tell you about the debate club, science club, humanities and medicine club. Then there are a lot of other clubs which the students will be telling you subsequently, and you can join that. Everything has an Insta page, so you can join the Insta page too. So in third sem we also have a short-term research project. Okay, so which is we have to send that project to ICMR, which is the center is in Delhi, Indian Council of Medical Research. And then they pass it, and then we have to continue. They approve it, and we can continue the research. They select it and give you approval. So faculties of all the departments will be guiding you how to make the project and how you can do the research. This I have already told. Other research activities and workshops will be going on in different departments, and preventive and social medicine department mainly. So we can publish in any journal. We can present with poster or presentation in a lot of physiology and PSM in all over India. The conferences, they allow undergraduates to present their research. So we also have CME, means continuous medical education. So we have guest lectures, we have CMEs that is approved by the NMC and WHO. So different health camps are there, so you can attend that, we can be a part of that. So finally, which you want. जब 1 महीना एनाटॉमी फिजियोलॉजी पढ़ लोगे तब फिर बोलोगे फाउंडेशन वापस लाओ, तब आएगा नहीं, तब ये आएगा फरवरी और मार्च के आसपास. So these are the extracurricular activity. Adrenaline, the name must be changed, Celestia. So this all that showing your talent, and that time we have a competition. Not like yesterday, that was for as guided by NMC for fun. But in this we have competitions, and all over India the students they come. नहीं तो गुजरात वाले तो आते हैं. So we have lot of other activities also apart from the all type of arts, rangoli, painting, खाना बनाने का भी मतलब chef, head chef, master chef. They celebrate, मतलब अनऑफिशियल होता है ये, पर बाहर कैंपस में ही होता है. होली सेलिब्रेट करते हैं, पटाखे भी चलाते हैं चुपचाप बिना किसी मतलब 5 बजे के बाद हम तो रहेंगे. So this, I think we should stand and have a 1 minute of silence for this girl, and then I'll tell you about that. Just to have respect for the soul which is working for, still after death also the parents have not forgotten this college. May her soul rest in peace. So this is Dr. Shivani Bhatt. She was a very multi-talented girl and enthusiast and forward in everything, studies, research. For all the faculties were fond of her. Dr. Shivani Bhatt, she graduated and went for, she gave a USMLE, she was selected, and after the interview they get dinner. They go for dinner, I think. The college calls for dinner. So she was crossing the road and she was hit by a car because she got a call and जो 4 लोगों के साथ चल रही थी तो she got slow. And one 17-year-old American boy who was driving a car very fast, he hit her and she died on spot while crossing the road and going for the dinner after selecting in a renowned medical institute for PG. So she was the only daughter of her parents, and she was so fond of this college and she loved NHL so much that her parents are donating every year for the best student of this college. So when you will reach your internship and you will go for convocation of your batch, the best student, in which we give the curricular marks, means the marks of all the 5 years, we count in that, your extracurricular activities, your any awards, everything has marks in that, and according to that we calculate who can get this Dr. Shivani Bhatt charitable form, and that is also known as, I think, Dr. Shivani Bhatt award for best medical student of NHL. So this is the trophy, and also they give some more. So thank you and a warm welcome to this institute.
Thank you, madam, for such a nice information. After listening all this information, I am feeling so proud that I am part of this institute. We have strong focus on the academic excellence, and we all strive to create a safe and inspiring learning environment for all of you in the NHL. We have high expectations of our students, and we will provide you with the necessary resources and the guidance to help you to achieve your best. So whatever difficulties you come across over here during your journey into the NHL, we are there to help you to overcome all those challenges. And there are few tips. Dr. Neeraj Mahajan, who is a professor in the Department of Physiology, and sir is also convener of the Medical Education Unit. The Medical Education Unit of this institute, it is so much renowned that the only 14 medical colleges who are accepted as a nodal center by the NMC out of 750 medical colleges. So this medical education unit is appointed as a nodal center, and the nodal centers will teach the other faculties of the different institutes of the India. And we want to give you the few tips on behalf of the NHL family. So I like to welcome Dr. Neeraj Mahajan.
Well, welcome. Actually, my session is just fit into the program. अभी भी fit हुआ है, but I didn't want to lose this unique opportunity ये बहुत स्पेशल डे होता है। समटाइम्स वी आर हैविंग द मैगजीन, उस मैगजीन में आउटगोइंग स्टूडेंट दे स्पॉट ऑन द मोस्ट इंस्पायरिंग डे and some of the students write this day. So in the whole career, this is very important for all of you. So let me share just 4 or 5 points. The first point is regarding curricular and extracurricular. Now, always this is a very talked point in our life. And then few things will be repetition also, because we have already met in the class. तो आपको repetition भी लग सकती है. I may go fast. Confusion happens in the medical life a lot. What can be done? Already talked a lot, so I will not too much repeat it. But it's a training center also, and 5 point is a blank. It will come with time. This is how our college hospital looks in the evening. It is one of the most state of the arts hospital. Helipad bhi hai. The patient can come, and paperless. So anybody, even during Corona time, our AIMS team came for inspection. तो inspection की report में जो लिखा होगा, लेकिन we cannot count उतनी बार उन्हें wow, what a college, what a hospital. This building is getting a bit old, but it will be eventually replaced by even better. But hospital is definitely state of the arts. So let's begin. First point is curriculum versus extracurriculum. Both are important. So extracurricular activities are important. We should get engaged into these. But our priority should be our curriculum. They are important, but then the priority should always be we are here for curriculum. तो वो एक priority होनी चाहिए. These are some even TED talks happens in NHL. Can you believe it? Now that is a big thing. शायद ही किसी कॉलेज में होता होगा. तो ऐसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन स्किल्स वाले स्टूडेंट भी होते हैं, वी प्रेज देम. तो ये पूरे उसमें सिनेरियो में आपको एक ये चीज ध्यान में रखना है कि engage in both, but curriculum should be priority. And sports also select one, if possible physical. ना कोई फिजिकल स्पोर्ट में होना चाहिए. आप कैसे खेलते हैं वो उतना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, खेलते टाइम अच्छा लग रहा है वो इंपॉर्टेंट. You can begin with here. आप कोई भी स्पोर्ट यहां चालू भी कर सकते हो. So एक ताल फिल्म में एक डाला गया था ना, राइज इन लव. तो एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर अगर आपका है तो कोई वो माइनस पॉइंट नहीं है, उसमें भी आप राइज कर सकते हो. ये मैंने ऐसा रखा था, जिंदगी जब भी तेरी बज़्म में लाती है मुझे, ये जमी चांद से बेहतर नजर आती है मुझे. इसको आप अपना चांद ही मानो, एंड यू हैव लैंडेड ऑन द मून, ऐसा मानो. तो हम पॉइंट में ये मेंशन करना चाहता हूं कि हम कैरिकुलम, एक्स्ट्रा कैरिकुलर एक्टिविटी से भी कैरिकुलम सीख सकते हैं. तो लेट मी गिव एन एग्जांपल. ये देखिए, ये जो नया डोमेन आया है जिसकी एग्जाम भी होगी, एवरीथिंग जस्ट लाइक नॉलेज एंड स्किल. Now there will be exam of behavior and communication. अब इसमें मैं एक एग्जांपल दूं. देखिए इसको, इस डोमेन को लर्न कैसे किया जाता है. This domain is being learned by role plays, videos, cinema clips, photographs, poems. That is basically extracurricular activity. So we can use extracurricular activity to learn curriculum. What can be better than this? For example, if we want to learn an effective communication with the patient, which are the most important attributes? जब आप एक पेशेंट से बात करते हैं तो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट एट्रीब्यूट्स कम्युनिकेशन के कौन से होते हैं? लेट्स सी. एक होता है कि इज दिस कम्युनिकेशन एम्पैथेटिक? उसको लगता है कि हाँ इमोशन भी है डॉक्टर में और मेरे लिए सब कुछ कर रहा है. वी कैन रिलेट इट विथ दिस सॉन्ग. दिस सॉन्ग में साउंड ओल्ड टू यू, पर आप अपने जमाने के साउंड से भी कोई सिलेक्ट कर सकते हो, मैच कर सकते हो. मेरा गम तेरा गम एक जैसा ही है, हम दोनों की एक कहानी, आजा लग जा गले दिल जानी. This is empathetic, to feel that we are learning this song, but we are learning one of the most important point of communication. Respectful. Communication should be respectful. बोल दो मीठे बोल साथिया है, भेद दिलों के खोल साथिया. सो रिस्पेक्टफुल होना चाहिए, सेंसिटिव होना चाहिए, जो ब्रेन को भी टच करे, दिल को भी टच करे. छूकर मेरे मन को किया तूने क्या इशारा. ये तो NHL के आपके सीनियर्स ने लिखा है. क्या लिखा है? बाय हैंड गेस्चर्स लव लिखा है. सो वॉट एवर आर योर बॉडी लैंग्वेज वर्ड्स, दे शुड डिपिक्ट यू आर हैविंग पैशन एंड लव फॉर प्रोफेशन. These are most important. आपसे मिलने के बाद अगर आपका पेशेंट और पेशेंट के रिलेटिव आपकी पर्सनालिटी को इन वर्ड्स में डिस्क्राइब करते हैं, योर कम्युनिकेशन इज टॉप नॉच. लाख गहरा हो सागर तो क्या, प्यार से कुछ भी गहरा नहीं. So look, all these are songs, but we are learning one of the most important attributes of communication. If we unite all these, we will have, these are most important things we should learn in the communication: empathy, sensitivity, respectful and passion. पेशेंट भी देखता है, वो उसको एग्जामिन भी करता है, उसके रिलेटिव से बात भी करता है, समझाता भी है, यानी तीनों डोमेन आ जाते हैं. MBBS अनफॉर्चुनेटली टिल नाउ हैज बीन डोमिनेटेड मेनली बाय नॉलेज डोमेन. तो लॉट ऑफ अटेम्प्ट हैज बीन हैपनिंग सो दैट यू ट्राई टू फोकस एंड लर्न ऑल द डोमेन्स. तो सारे डोमेन्स इंपॉर्टेंट हैं. आप जो क्लिनिकल पोस्टिंग है उनको भी इंपॉर्टेंट मानिए. आपके जो एडकॉम सेशंस होते हैं, दे आर आल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड नॉलेज तो है ही. सो सेकेंड पॉइंट इज दैट ऑल द डोमेन्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट एंड दे डिजर्व टू गिव ड्यू क्रेडिट. इसमें NMC या बहुत सारे अटेम्प्ट हो रहे हैं ताकि आप लोग या MBBS के स्टूडेंट तीनों डोमेन का इंपॉर्टेंस समझें, बट इट आल्सो डिपेंड्स अपॉन यू. आप पे भी डिपेंड करता है. So it has already started and it has become part of curriculum also. आपके एग्जाम में भी पूछा जाएगा. In fact, every exam have one component of AdCom, which has been left out domain so far. ये हमने किया भी था. धर्म, कर्म, सत्य, शांति और प्रेम. Indian mythology has always emphasized this as a part of anybody's personality. तो उसको थोड़ा एम्फेसाइज करें. यही एडकॉम है और उसी का एक अटेम्प्ट है टू इंक्लूड इट इनटू करिकुलम. So this has been started. Now we are having our competencies. Confusion. So many times you will have confusion. What you will do? कई तरह के कंफ्यूजन होंगे, कई तरह के क्वेश्चंस होंगे. एक बड़े से बड़ा डॉक्टर भी बोलता है कि फर्स्ट ईयर स्पेशली ये तो एडजस्ट होने में ही निकल जाता है. बट देन इफ कंफ्यूजन हैपन्स, व्हाट यू विल डू? ये करना है आपको. आस्क, आस्क एंड आस्क, बट नॉट जस्ट टू सीनियर्स, आल्सो टू टीचर्स. वो काफी साल से हैं, हो सकता है उनको ज्यादा आइडिया हो. आप सीनियर से भी पूछिए, इनसे भी पूछिए, हमसे भी पूछिए. आस्क एंड फाइनली डिसाइड योरसेल्फ. समटाइम्स आप ही आपके सबसे बड़े टीचर हो, तो फाइनली आप ही डिसाइड करो. ये वैसे रिपीट हो गया है, पर ये सिनेरियो है. दिस नंबर हैज फर्दर increased to approximately maybe 730. Every college is having this unit which trains teacher. MCI or NMC has selected first 35 center approximately. उनको अपग्रेड किया कि आपको MU को भी ट्रेन करना है. उनको नाम दिया गया रीजनल सेंटर. इन 35 में भी 12 या 14, now 14 has been upgraded to nodal center. आप ऐसा मान सकते हो MBBS, MD और DM, something like this. So NHL is one of the nodal center. We are having the whole team of approximately 20 teachers, and for that we have done some additional courses also, advanced course and one American fellowship also, which is called FAMR. So by this we are trying this, and we are having about 50 colleges where regularly teachers come here to get trained. ये हमारा हमने कवर कर ही लिया था. So evaluation already, because ये usually first day पे होता है, आपका ये down the line हो रहा है. So evaluation is being decided by NMC also, university also and department also. So all three will decide your examinations, and you will have regular examination throughout the year, and then one final examination also. This already we have done. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Neeraj. In addition to that, I like to highlight that all of you, students as well as the parents, please go through the booklet what we have given, because there are important rules and regulations. They are there in the booklets. Please go through it. And the most important two things I like to highlight. One is the attendance. 75% attendance in the theory and 80% attendance in the practical. They are required to become the eligible for the university examination, and we are very strict about it. So please, parents, also be careful about the attendance of your wards. Another thing is we are running the mentorship program. We are going to allot them the mentors, and parents are also having the numbers of the mentors, so you can contact them as well. For the marking pattern, for the internal marks, you require 50% marks to become eligible to attend the university examination. 50% together of the theory and the practical, but minimum 40% in each. So if you are scoring 40% in the theory and 60% in the practical examinations, so together it goes into 50%. So you are eligible. But if you are getting 70% in the practical and the 30% in the theory examination, in that case you are not eligible because minimum 40% is required in each head, theory or the practical. So these are the two very important things parents should know. And in the first phase of the MBBS, the NMC allowed only 4 attempts. 4 attempts are allowed. If you are not able to clear into the 4 attempts, your registration will be cancelled. So this may happen to the few students in the Gujarat University. So parents should know all these things. That's why I have highlighted, emphasizing these things. So please go through the booklets, read all the rules and regulations, and we are there always to support you. We also want that you are going to become the good IMG, Indian medical graduates. I like to say one poem. Already I think all of you have gone through it. Ek Bund, the name of the poem. The poem is that जो निकल कर बादलों की गोद से थी अभी एक बूंद कुछ आगे बढ़ी, like you people, right? सोचने फिर यही मन में लगी, आह क्यों घर छोड़ कर मैं यूं बढ़ी. कई बार in between you may feel that नहीं मुझे इतना stress हो जाएगा at the time of study, at the time of examination, viva especially, कि you may feel कि अरे मैंने क्यों ये लिया, right? So सोचने फिर यही मन में लगी, आह क्यों घर छोड़ कर मैं यूं बढ़ी. दैव मेरे भाग्य में है क्या बता, मैं बचूंगी या मिलूंगी धुई. You might be confused in between. या जलूंगी गिर अंगारे पर किसी, चुप पड़ूंगी या कमल के फूल में. बह गई उस काल कुछ ऐसी हवा, वह समुंदर और आई अनमनी. आप लोग NHL में आ गए हो, like that. एक सुंदर शीप का मुंह था खुला, वह उसी में जा पड़ी मोती बनी. लोग यूं ही है झिझकते सोचते, जबकि उनको छोड़ना पड़ता है घर, किंतु घर का छोड़ना अक्सर उन्हें बूंद लो कुछ और ही देता है, बूंद लो कुछ और ही देता है. We are there to support you, and we are wishing you your journey, best journey in the NHL. So it is our responsibility to ensure that your institutional growth, your whatever your responsibility as a doctors, we are going to teach you. We are at our best level, we are going to try that. So we all together, parents, students and the faculties of the NHL, we try together to make the India inhabited by the peace-loving, capable and the cultured people. The NHL team shall always be proactively engaged in support you to resolve your problems and to bring the glory to this college, to your parents and most importantly to all of you. All of you know that we are also running the mentorship program which will support you, and that program is mainly made to support your academic growth. But in between, if you may found that your mentors, you can share them your personal problems, they are going to guide you, right? So the mentorship program, we are going to allot mentors in next few weeks. So always try to do your best. What you plant now, you will harvest later. So your seniors, they are very much excited, and they want to give few tips and they want to share their experience of the NHL. So first of all, I'd like to invite the our intern, final year student, Aryan Jha, who is going to share his experiences of the NHL.
Hello. Am I audible right at the back? Okay. So firstly, good morning ladies and gentlemen, good morning dear faculty members, my new to be fellow juniors. I am Aryan Jha and I am from the batch of 2021 and currently I am in my final year. Firstly, I hope all of y'all are okay. Yesterday's Navratri was okay for everyone? Or you all not go for Navratri anymore? It's okay guys, chill out a little, it's not that deep. So basically what I was asked to do here was share my experiences, my journey in the college so far. But again, let me be frank, my journey doesn't really matter to any of you here, right? You're here to create your own unique journey. So I'm here just to, help you show the right path, how to do that. Like right path according to me, not necessarily for all of us, right? So I'll be talking more or less in broadly 5 categories: academics, seniors, faculties, friends, co-curriculars, and of course, hostel life. Now let us start with academics, right? So when I was there in your place, right, as a first year student, as a newly joined first year student, there was a lot of anticipation in me. What's about to come? What's not gonna be, like, what's gonna change from my 12th to my first year MBBS, right? And a massive change that I observed was in terms of academics. Now, when I was in first year, for the first 2 months, it was very difficult for me to sail through academics. Subjects like anatomy, physiology, biochemistry sounded so, so familiar yet so different. I literally called my parents up and was like, "Mujhse MBBS nahi hoga, just bail me out." It was that serious, right? Going through a dissection hall, learning anatomy with the cadavers, going for practicals, pricking yourself for hemat practicals, all of that was too much to take. But again, the most important thing was perseverance, determination, and dedication. Once you have these qualities, it's essential, it's inevitable that you're going to succeed in life, right? So take the academics, the difficulty in academics with a pinch of salt, and just do not focus on what you cannot do, instead focus on what you can do, right? Utilize the resources, take help from your seniors, faculties, and at the end of first year, I think you're all gonna pass with flying colors. When it comes to seniors and faculties, it's important that you pay heed to them, pay heed to what they say, right? Because these people have been here in the system, they have been an integral part of the system for quite a long time. So they are experienced, they know what's right, what's not right. So it's essential that you respect them, reach out to them, and take any sort of guidance. Then again, coming to the most important topic for me as a first year was finding new friends, right? Because as you said, people who match your vibes, that is what Gen Z say, right? We don't use millennial lingos anymore, right? So vibe matching was a task for me. People I thought would match my vibe turned out to be someone else. And people I did not expect to become such good friends with are still my friends. So so when you're in the process of finding friends, it's important that you realize the energy that you radiate attracts similar kind of people. So if you stay positive, if you stay approachable, if you stay hopeful, and if you stay eager to learn and grow, similar people with similar mindsets will come with you. Breaking friendships is all a part and parcel of life. That's not essential. What's important, you don't lose yourself out in the process, right? Keep experimenting. The whole MBBS is meant for experimentation. There are friends that I made in first year that I no longer talk to, but then there are friends that I recently started talking to, but now we're like really close friends. So that is essential, that you keep on, just experimenting with yourself and with how things are there around you, right? Next, talking about extracurriculars. Now, y'all are all cocoons right now who have just got into first MBBS. And I'm pretty sure 11, 12, no one really took ECS, extracurriculars or sports, or so much as seriously as you would back until grade 10th, I would say. But then again, first year MBBS or MBBS in general is not just academics. It's about building your overall personality, right? 5.5 years down the lane, you're gonna emerge as a doctor. That is your goal, right? I'm assuming. So as a doctor, it's not just books or textual knowledge that's gonna take you ahead in life. It's how you talk to people. It's how much knowledge, how much practical knowledge you have, how well you can communicate, and how well you can apply the knowledge into your daily lives, right? And for that, extracurriculars help you. And one more importance of extracurricular activities is for networking. Now, NHL has insane opportunities for extracurriculars, you know. There's science club, there's humanities club, researchers, medical conferences, quizzes. Like I, along with the senior, have found a debating society myself, right? The faculties, the dean, they're very supportive. If you have a good initiative, if you have the willingness to work, they'll help you out in all aspects. So don't let that opportunity go in vain, and do not leave any stone unturned when it comes to finding the right set of opportunities for yourself, right? And again, one last discussion about hostel life. Of course, hostel life is going to be difficult. It's a new experience to adulting where you're going to take all decisions by yourself. What to eat, what to buy, how much to spend, where to spend. Where, you know, you'll be bonding more with your roommates than with your family back there, right? So it's important that you understand the importance of hostel life and how to navigate through it. There are people who might get lost, so reach out to seniors. Reach out to people who are already staying in the hostel for any sort of help. NHL has such an inclusive culture that people are willing to help you out, right? And they don't expect you to do anything. So use that opportunity, understand how the real world looks like now. You'll understand the skills of time management, budget management, self-reliance, and so many crucial tasks that are important for you to have a successful life ahead in the future. So, in the end, I would just like to say that friends, don't be scared, right? MBBS is just a part of your life, it is not your entire life, right? Do not take any step in MBBS that might affect your future later, or that might affect the sanity and peace of your family and friends. Treat it as a part of your life, keep experimenting, keep learning. It is all about learning and growing together. With this, I conclude my speech. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Now I like to invite Shubhangini Jara. She's from the final 8th sem, and she also wants to share her experience.
So, good morning everyone present here. Good morning respected faculties, parents and all my dear juniors. I heartily congratulate you all for coming here, getting the admission in this college. I hope you all would be excited. This is your excitement? Okay. So, as shared by my friend Aryan Jha, MBBS is not just a degree where you would be getting a certificate at the end of 5 years. It is a holistic development of your personality which you would realize after you get out of this college, after completing the course of 5.5 years. So basically I was also asked to share my experience. I remember I came here in this college nearly 3.5 years ago, and I was sitting there in that corner and I was a very shy person. I was that introvert that after our orientation program, we were being allotted hostels on the very same day, and one of my friend, she came to ask me my name and I didn't even ask her name back. I was that shy person. We used to roam together, we were good friends until for 2-3 months, and I didn't even speak anything. I would just answer to her in yes or no. And today I am standing in front of you all speaking on this stage. So this is what MBBS has developed. It has developed my confidence. I used to be a very introvert person, and now you would know, you can approach us. We would be very confident enough to help you out. So this is a change. This was a small incident which happened to me in first year, and this is how I have evolved in this 5.5 years journey. So now when we come to academics, that is the foremost thing which you all would be having in your mind. Right now you would have thought that what would be the extracurricular activities in the college. Every parent, every student present here would have chosen this college based on the priority that here we give a very good quality of academics and a good exposure is available here. But again, as everyone knows, I think you all have passed NEET UG, so you all know what basic things you should keep in mind to score well. These are all consistency, maintaining a discipline, having a timetable. So these are all basic common things which I assume that you all would be knowing. What I have observed over this 5.5 years within myself, my friends and even my juniors is that the most difficult thing of MBBS is that we have a lot of stuff to study. And it is practically impossible that you would be able to study each and every sentence as we used to do in school. So most of the juniors as well as me and my batchmates face this issue that we were not able to revise it thoroughly once or twice as we all have a habit of doing in school to build our confidence. So what I would suggest you is that in first year or rather in starting 3 months, you should find out what your study pattern is. Like we all have different study patterns, we have different methods of studying. So for example, mine is that I remember things by reading. I'm not a type of person who would look at the videos and it would be easier for me. So you need to figure out how you can study. There are a lot of subjects. What are your study patterns? That what time suits you. So it's not that I am here to scare you all. Everyone knows that MBBS is a very difficult thing to study. But it is not that you need to get scared or you need to study whole day and night to score good marks or to pass out with flying colors. It's just that you need to work smarter. So what I would suggest is that it becomes very late until first year unis come. People realize that this is the thing which I should work on, this is the thing which I should change in study pattern. You have this right time, right opportunity. Find out your study patterns as early as possible so that this becomes easier. Secondly, which I would like to tell you is that MBBS involves a lot of failures. There would be a lot of students here who wouldn't have failed any time in school. And when you start giving your anatomy, physiology, biochemistry exams here, you would get failed. Even I had failed in my first year prelims and it was very disappointing for me that how I had failed for the first time in my life. So it affects you. But with time, you get used to it, you will accept it. So don't stop because MBBS involves a lot of failures. Just the thing is you need to keep on maintaining your consistency, go step by step and at the end you will achieve it. So these were the basic 2 things which I thought that people don't know or this is where the juniors miss out. Then coming to extracurricular activities, yes, NHL has a lot of opportunities to burst out your stress, to develop your communication skills, personality development. You would be managing the events when you come into second year. First year is only for enjoyment. So have your fun time. It's not just that you need to keep reading 12 to 14 hours a day to score good marks. The main key element which depends here is that time management. You need to learn to manage your time so that you develop whole as a person. Not just a doctor having bookish knowledge because those doctors don't really do good for people because even if you have scored a good marks, you have very good knowledge, but if you don't know how to communicate or the patient is not able to feel comfortable, this 5 years would be of no use because at the end we are here to become a good doctor, not to score good marks. So I would like to end by saying that all the best to all of you. We are always here. Even our faculty members are very supportive. So you can reach to them anytime. They are very humble and everyone listens to you. Everyone would listen to you and help you out. So don't be scared. Have a great journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Shubhangini. Thank you so much. The important thing I just want to recall is that there are different styles of learning. There are 4 styles basically.
visual learner, auditory learners, some can able to learn by hearing, then reading, writing, and the kinesthetic learner. So you just predominantly find out which type of learner you are. एंड डिपेंडिंग इट्स ऐसा नहीं है कि ये पूरे सुबह जल्दी उठ के पढ़ता है तो मैं भी जल्दी उठ के पढ़ूँगा तो यार यू जस्ट फाइंड आउट योर वे एंड दैट विल हेल्प यू. तो इट्स वेरी सब्जेक्टिव फिनोमिना लर्निंग. आपकी लर्निंग कैसे हो रही हो आप ही को पता चलेगा. देयर आर सो मेनी टाइप, सो मेनी वेरिएशंस आर देयर, सो यू जस्ट फाइंड आउट फॉर योरसेल्फ एंड फॉलो दैट. सो नाउ आई लाइक टू इनवाइट जिया चौधरी from the 5th sem.
Good morning everyone. કેમ છો બધા? यार very low energy. કેમ છો બધા? મજા. Good. सो गए हो क्या? बोर हो गए हो बैठे बैठे सुबह 9 बजे? अच्छा एक काम करो. Firstly, let's have a huge round of applause for yourself because you all have managed to get a seat in MBBS. Next, let's have a huge round of applause for our parents क्योंकि we all know उनका बहुत बड़ा हाथ है. जाग गए? Okay, good. I won't take much of your time because जितनी भी सारी चीज़ें थी academically and extra curriculars जो भी थी वो previous दो speakers already बोल चुके हैं. But I mean yes, it is very true. Your journey here in NHL as an MBBS student is going to be वेरी गुड. लाइक अब तक तुम्हें शायद लगता होगा कि 12th तक नीट तक योर लाइफ हैज़ बीन अ रोलर कोस्टर क्योंकि नीट भी काफ़ी स्ट्रेसफुल चीज़ है यार, तुम्हें भी पता होगा. बट MBBS थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा स्ट्रेसफुल है एंड वी ऑल नो दैट. बट वही चीज़ है कि तुम स्ट्रेस लोगे, नो डाउट इट इज़ इनएविटेबल. देयर इज़ गोइंग टू बी अ मोमेंट इन योर लाइफ वेयर यू विल बी डाउटिंग एवरी डिसीजन यू हैव मेड टिल नाउ कि क्यों ले लिया भाई MBBS. नहीं बनना है डॉक्टर, भाड़ में नहीं पढ़ाई करनी है. आएगा ऐसा पॉइंट, इनएविटेबल है ये चीज़. बट यू विल गेट थ्रू इट. जैसे तुमने नीट पास करके MBBS की सीट ली है वैसे तुम MBBS भी क्लियर करोगे और बहुत अच्छे डॉक्टर भी बनोगे. ठीक है. नाउ व्हाट आर द एक्सपेक्टेशंस फ्रॉम यू वो भी ऑलरेडी डिस्कस हो चुका है, तुम्हारा करिकुलम डिस्कस हो चुका है. उसके अलावा सारी चीज़ें ऑलरेडी डिस्कस हो चुकी है. मैं रिपीट करूँगी तो तुम फिर से बोर हो जाओगे. बट हाउ वाज योर ECA? मज़ा आया? कितने लोगों ने अटेंड किया फाउंडेशन कोर्स? वाह, मोस्ट ऑफ द बैच. वेरी गुड. कैसा लगा? मज़ा आया? मज़ा आया पक्का? सो हाँ, तो लेक्चर्स भी ऐसे ही होंगे तुम्हारे फर्स्ट ईयर के. एटलीस्ट फर्स्ट ईयर के लेक्चर्स आर गोइंग टू बी दिस इंटरेस्टिंग ओनली. नीरज सर ने जो अभी सारे इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स बताए थे, गाना गा रहे थे सर, ही इज़ द एग्जैक्ट सेम लेक्चर्स के टाइम पे भी. He makes it so fun to study, and not only him, all the faculties try their best to make their lectures as interactive and as interesting as possible. क्योंकि attendance, तुम्हें lectures boring लगेंगे, तुम भरोगे नहीं, तुम्हारी attendance फिर deficit हो जाएगी, फिर पीछे से बहुत ज़्यादा झंझट हो जाएगी. तो lectures attend करना प्लीज़, ओके? क्योंकि सबसे ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम तुमको उसी टाइम पे होगा कि तुम्हें पढ़ाई का स्ट्रेस भी है, यूनिवर्सिटी का स्ट्रेस भी है, लेकिन तुम्हें अपनी अटेंडेंस पूरी करने भी बैठना है. तो यू विल बी वेरी वो कि भाई अटेंडेंस पूरी करूँ कि पढ़ाई करूँ. तो लेक्चर्स भरना, प्रैक्टिकल्स अटेंड करना. उसके अलावा पढ़ाई का ऑलरेडी हो चुका है. यस, रही बात एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर्स की या इन जनरल तुम्हारी MBBS लाइफ की, तो डोंट जस्ट फोकस ऑन एकेडमिक्स. आई गेट इट कि अभी से सबने इतना डरा के रखा है कि भाई MBBS इतना डिफिकल्ट है. तो मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द डाउट्स तुम्हें जब ऐसे होगा ना फाउंडेशन कोर्स में भी, आई गेस एक सीनियर जूनियर इंटरेक्शन होगा जिस टाइम पे हम शायद से तुम्हारे साथ बात करने भी आएंगे. एंड उस टाइम पे मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द डाउट्स आर दिस ओनली कि पढ़ाई कैसे करें दीदी, टाइम मैनेजमेंट कैसे करें, कैसे पढ़ना चाहिए, सुबह पढ़ना चाहिए, रात को पढ़ना चाहिए, रेफरेंस बुक से पढ़ना चाहिए, क्या है. See, I'll just tell you one thing. It is different for every single person. As the previous speakers have already said, it is a very subjective thing. ठीक है? तुम्हें जो सेट हो वैसे पढ़ो. And first year is all about exploring. क्योंकि पूरा साल तुम्हारा ये डिसाइड करने में ही चला जाएगा कि तुम्हें कैसे कंफर्टेबल हो तुम पढ़ने में. बहुत बार ऐसा होगा कि भाई तुमने एक वे ट्राई किया कि भाई वीडियोस देख के मैं पढ़ लेता हूँ, लेक्चर्स देख लेता हूँ. तुम्हें थोड़े महीने चलेगा, फिर उसके बाद यू विल बी बोर्ड कि भाई क्या है ये रोज़ रोज़ लेक्चर्स देखना. फिर तुम रेफरेंस बुक्स पे आ जाओगे. तो इट इज़ ऑल अबाउट एक्सप्लोरिंग, ठीक है. तो नो डाउट गाइडेंस लो, अपने सीनियर से लो, अपने फैकल्टी से लो, बट एट द एंड इट इज़ योर चॉइस, ठीक है. जस्ट बिकॉज समवन इज डूइंग इट डज नॉट मीन यू हैव टू डू इट. तुम लोग जिससे कंफर्टेबल हो वैसे ही पढ़ाई करो, एंड नॉट ओनली फॉर एकेडमिक्स, बाकी सारी चीज़ों में भी एक्सप्लोर करो. कीप योरसेल्फ ओपन टू एवरी सिंगल पॉसिबिलिटी. बहुत कुछ होगा ही, हो सकता है, तो मैं बोलूँगी नहीं बहुत कुछ होगा. इतने सारे फेस्ट होंगे, तुम्हारा लाइक एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज़ इतनी भर भर के होती है NHL में कि तुम्हें बहुत बार ऐसा होगा कि तुम्हें अटेंड करना है बट तुम कर नहीं पा रहे हो, या तुम्हें बहुत बार ऐसा होगा कि यार पढ़ाई छूट रही है इसके चक्कर में. तो ले लो यार, मतलब कर लो अटेंड, क्योंकि वो मौके वापस नहीं आने वाले. एंड these are the times where you will get an opportunity to develop yourself as a human being. तुम डॉक्टर तो बनने ही वाले हो, तुम्हें डिग्री तो मिल ही जाएगी, तुम एक बार MBBS में आ गए उसके बाद तुम पढ़ तो लोगे ही, बट being a better human is actually what you all should develop on. क्योंकि as शुभांगिनी दीदी said कि ये 5 साल बर्बाद है अगर तुम अच्छे इंसान नहीं बन पाए आगे जाके, ठीक है. तो फोकस ऑन दैट. एंड बस बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम ले लिया मैंने. हाँ, ये मैंने लास्ट ईयर भी कहा था, मैं इस साल भी कहूँगी कि पेरेंट्स से एक छोटी सी रिक्वेस्ट है. बच्चे बहुत प्रेशर में होते हैं, वो खुद बहुत ज़्यादा डरे हुए होते हैं कि क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं, क्या कर रही हूँ मैं, मुझसे होगा मुझसे नहीं होगा, बहुत डाउट में चले जाते हैं. तो प्लीज़ भी थोड़ा सा लीनियंट ऑन देम, थोड़ा सा ऐसे क्या कहूँ, डांटना कम, थोड़ा प्रेशराइज थोड़ा सा कम करना. आई नो उसी प्रेशर की वजह से वो यहाँ तक आए हैं, बट यहाँ से आगे की जर्नी उनकी और थोड़ी सी डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगी. सो दे विल रिक्वायर योर मैक्सिमम सपोर्ट. तो थोड़ा सा लीनियंट हो जाना. एंड यप, एट द एंड आई वुड जस्ट लाइक टू से कि बी काइंड, खुद के ऊपर भी दया खाना, आसपास के लोगों, तुम्हारे कलीग्स के साथ बी गुड टू देम. दैट्स ऑल. थैंक यू.
थैंक यू जिया. एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर में पार्टिसिपेट करना है, but primary focus should be on curriculum. And you are advised to work to protect and enhance the fair name of the NHL, because the NHL is now your identity. It's like LIC policy. जिंदगी के साथ भी, जिंदगी के बाद भी, you are calling as NHLite, right? Now I like to invite Urvan Rajde. He's immediate senior to me. So now lastly I like to call him. So he'll give you, he has a fresh experience of the first MBBS. So he'll share his experience.
So my name is Urvan Rajde. I am your immediate senior. First of all, I would like to begin with congratulations, guys. You guys made it into MBBS, and that too in a college like NHL. I'm sure this must have been like a dream come true. So big round of applause for yourselves and your family members supporting you through this. This whole thing is feeling kind of surreal to me, because it was just a year ago that I was sitting where you people are sitting, and my seniors, that is your super seniors, were telling me about the do's and don'ts of first year, how life is going to look like from now on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you just a heads up about a couple of things that you should be aware about. Firstly, I'll mention a couple of the canon events that you'll face in the subjects, the first year subjects. Anatomy में तुम लोग पहली बार dissection hall में जाओगे, the smell of formalin will hit you like a hammer, and believe me guys, एक महीने के बाद फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. That smell will only bother you for a month, 2 months max. The only rule is 2-4 जने गिरेंगे भी, but the only rule is don't go on an empty stomach. That is a recipe for disaster. Physiology में तुम लोग practical में जाओगे, you'll be in hematology, you'll be expected to prick your own finger and draw your blood. नहीं होगा. पहले 2-3 practical तुमको यही कराना पड़ेगा कि how to prick your finger, how to do it in a sterilized way so that infection now, how to dispose of the needles. But there will be people, myself included, जिनसे final exam में भी वो किसी और से ही prick कर रहे हैं. So that will happen, and that is perfectly normal. Now a couple of things. What you need to understand is in the next year you will change. You will change tremendously. It is one of the most unexpected things that happens in the first year of college, The biggest example is, a year ago, I would never have dreamed of getting up on stage and talking to you guys like this. It wouldn't even be in my wildest of dreams, and yet today I'm doing it with reasonable confidence. So you will change, your friends will change, your batchmates will change, and that is something that you need to keep in mind when you're interacting with others and when you're kind of reflecting on yourself. The change is expected, it is supposed to happen. Next, you are playing a different game now. The things that worked for you through your school life, through your NEET preparation, may not and probably will not work now. The way you'll study will be drastically different, your frequency of studying will be drastically different, your methods will be drastically different, and most of all, the way you make friends and the way you interact with people, your faculties, your seniors, everybody will be very different from what you've been doing up to now. So you will have to expect that, you will have to adopt to that. The next thing, I think hostelites to already ban gaye honge, but I'll talk about friendship. You will make some of the best friends in your life in your first year of college. Lifelong friendships are made, and all I'm saying is cherish it, don't take it for granted, because एक बार exam आएगी and you'll realize कि 2 महीने college नहीं गए. You'll realize how much you miss them. You will realize how much you miss canteen में बैठ के चाय पीना. Very simple thing is canteen में बैठ के चाय पीना. You will miss it like anything. So cherish it while you have the time when you're coming to college. I won't say bunk the lectures, but in breaks में enjoy कर लो. Friendship is one of the best things that will happen to you. So cherish it. And I guess I'll conclude by saying it is a roller coaster. The entire first year, and I'm sure ahead also, it is a roller coaster. It has its own highs, its own lows. God knows it has its own twists and turns. It will turn you upside down and then right side back up again. But I'm sure that now that you've gotten into the grind, you'll learn to love it and you would have it no other way. So enjoy, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Urban. Thank you so much. Of course, it's a roller coaster ride, starting from the anatomy, and we are taking up to the patient care, right? So, I hope all of you enjoy that ride. And now it's your turn. You want to share your emotions or whatever the last week, whatever you feel in the college, you want to share. See, it's a name after 12th standard, it's a college, but actually medical college is not the college, it's a school. It's a medical school. So don't forget that. It's not a college like every college where you go there, bunk classes and enjoy outside the college. Not like that. It's a school, right? It's a medical school. So of course, this 15 days, first 15 days, you are having some fun and extracurricular activities and a few motivational lectures and the other lectures which are not the academics, but they are just to make you aware about the college environment. This foundation course, the main aim is to make you comfortable in this institute, right? And then we'll start academics. And parents, please, सारे बच्चे नीट्स में बहुत अच्छा स्कोर करके आए, सारे बच्चे. अभी तक क्या था सिनारियो कि कंपटीशन, ऐसे बच्चे भी थे क्लास में कि कोई हाई स्कोरर था, कोई लो स्कोरर था. तो उसमें आपका बच्चा फर्स्ट आता होगा शायद. यहाँ पे सारे बच्चे हाई स्कोरर हैं. That's not possible कि कई बार फेल भी होगा. First time in the life they may face the failure. और घर पे जो रिजल्ट पहुँचेगा तो पेरेंट्स पैनिक हो जाएंगे. बच्चे की जगह पेरेंट्स पैनिक हो जाएंगे क्योंकि फर्स्ट टाइम बच्चा फेल हो रहा है. They are also facing the failure. But you don't have to be panic. एक बाम्बू ट्री का बहुत अच्छा एग्जाम्पल है. अभी मैम ने मुझे बताया कि बाम्बू ट्री जो ग्रो करता है तो इनिशियल फेज में उसकी हाइट इतनी नहीं बढ़ती है. वो अपने रूट्स बहुत अच्छे से फैलाता है एंड देन आफ्टर फ्यू इयर्स विल स्टार्ट ग्रोइंग. तो ऐसे ही फर्स्ट फेज में बच्चे को पहले अपने रूट्स फैलाने को, बच्चे को पढ़ने दो अच्छे से सारे सब्जेक्ट. एग्जाम के मार्क्स पे ज़्यादा फोकस मत करो। पढ़ता है वो ऑब्जर्व करो कि बच्चा पढ़ता है, ठीक है, वो कर लेगा। पर बहुत सारी बुक्स, नीट में हर एक सब्जेक्ट की 1 या 2 बुक, यहाँ पे इतनी सारी बुक्स आएगी एक एक सब्जेक्ट में। एनाटॉमी का सब्जेक्ट मान लो पकड़ लो, तो उसमें 10 बुक्स आ जाए, टेक्स्ट बुक्स 10 टेक्स्ट बुक्स आते हैं। इट्स रियली टू डिफिकल्ट टू स्टडी ऑल द बुक्स थॉरली, पर ये जरूरी है। तो पेरेंट्स डोंट पैनिक, आके मेंटर से मिलो, आके कोई भी फैकल्टी से आप मिल सकते हो कि इसको यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम हो रही, अपने बच्चे से बात करो, दैट्स मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट। उससे बात करो, आज कितनी पढ़ाई है, कितना पढ़ा, पढ़ता है वो देखो, ऑब्जर्व करो, राइट? नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, यू वांट टू शेयर योर इमोशंस, एनीबडी? फिर मैं पेरेंट्स को भी पूछूंगी, आ जाओ।
Hi guys, my name is Purvanami, and first of all, esteemed dean ma'am, honorable faculties, respected parents and seniors, and my dear classmates. First of all, my heartfelt greetings to all of you, and I have scored 457 in NEET, and I'm from Ahmedabad, and I just want to share something of my life, of my NEET journey. Actually, when I first entered in this field, I was completely unfamiliar with this higher competition of this exam which it involves, and I had no prior idea or understanding of what I was stepping into. But every twist and every turn of my life, my parents and my elder brother stood by side and supported me immensely. So that's why I'm deeply grateful to them, and whatever they have done for me over the past 3 years, it's completely irreplaceable, and I can't describe it in the words. And actually, I'm not exaggerating things, but words literally fall short when I try to express my gratitude towards them. And I would like to share my another incident at exact 14 June as our result declared, and as I showed the result, I was flabbergasted because I expected much marks, but I got less than 50 from my expectation due to some calculation mistake. And after that, I was frustrated, and I was like, what to do next? And at that moment, my parents told me that whatever the consequences, don't afraid of it, and we both are with you always. And that line gave me incredible strength up until I got this college. And so I'm again very thankful to them. And actually, I participated in Shairi yesterday. As I told you that when I was preparing for NEET, I used to write Shairis. But along with it, I used to write many incidents or my experience by just giving a simple metaphor, or by to just only relieve my pain. And one of from them I would like to share with you. Like you all guys might have seen the tractor, and you know which has typically 2 large wheels at the back side and 2 smaller wheels at the front side. And in this my journey, my father was like the 2 large wheels of my journey. Actually, 2 large wheels bear. And the actually 2 large wheels of the tractor bear the entire load of trolley which is affiliated with tractor, and my father was like the two large wheels of my tractor. He carried all my stress, all my burdens, and all my pressure on his shoulders without ever complaining. And on the other side, my mother was like the two small wheels of my tractor. The two small wheels indicate the direction to the tractor, in which direction that goes. And similarly, my mother helped me as every turn and every twist of my life whenever I needed, and always helped me to navigate my path. And I just want to conclude by saying that may our seniors and faculties help us and support us throughout the journey, just as our families do. Thank you.
One minute, I would like to invite Ayushi for the mental health awareness which she wants to announce.
Hello everyone. So I'm not here to tell you much in detail, but one thing which most of our parents or I've heard elder people say is कि depression, sadness ये सब तो कुछ नहीं होता. But it's very true because in the long journey you will face many lows more than the highs. So it's a request to parents that if your child comes to you while saying that he is not feeling the way he was, so please do not ignore them and help them coming out of the phase, because it's okay to not be okay.
You can talk to your seniors or any faculties, whatever comfortable to you. You can talk to even your friends, right? So that will help you a lot. That's what I think I wants to convey. Okay. Anybody else? Yes,
Good morning everyone. मैं इंट्रोडक्टोरियस पहला तो मैं CR of the second year. બધા તમને પાર્ટ કરી દીધો પણ કોઈ તમને એક્સપિરિયન્સ નથી દીધા. એમાં હું મારો એઝ ઇન CR એક્સપિરિયન્સ થોડો અલગ હતો બાકી બધા કરતાં. મારો એક્સપિરિયન્સ બધા કરતાં થોડો અલગ હોય કેમ કે હું HODsના પણ કોન્ટેક્ટમાં હોઉં છું. બધા 250 ઓફ માય બેચમેટ્સના પણ કોન્ટેક્ટમાં હોઉં છું. તો મારો એક્સપિરિયન્સ કહું સબ્જેક્ટ પર પહેલાં આવીએ. એના ડિપાર્ટમેન્ટ જે the experience when you dissect the organs, when you hold that organs, so that feeling is just incredible. मतलब ये feeling હું words में describe नहीं कर सकूँ. इतनी मस्त feeling હોય છે. The smell will irritate you of course, પણ એનો પણ એક fun હોય છે. તમે 1.5 મહિના પછી you will get acclimatized to the smell. પછી you will have fun. ફિઝિયોમાં પ્રિકિંગ નીડલ કીધું, મારા ફ્રેન્ડ લોકોને કીધું પ્રિકિંગ નીડલ. તો આજે પણ અમે પ્રિક કરીએ તો અમારા હાથ રિસલ દુખતા હોય છે. તો મારા ફ્રેન્ડ્સ અને ઘણા લોકો એવું કહે કે ભાઈ તમે પોતાને પ્રિક નહીં કરી શકો તો તમે પેશન્ટને કઈ રીતે પ્રિક કરશો, પણ એમને એ નહીં ખબર કેટલું દુખે પોતાને બગાડવું. ટાઈટ થઈ જાય, મતલબ બહુ ટાઈટ થઈ જાય. બાયોકેમ ડિપાર્ટમેન્ટ છે, યુ વિલ બ્રેક સમ ટેસ્ટ ટ્યુબ્સ ઓલ્સો. તો એ मतलब नॉस्टैल्जिया છે. અમે પણ above 1 year I was sitting here somewhere. તો मतलब we have many memories. अच्छी एक क्वेश्चन मैं पूछવાનો હતો. PCA માં તમે લોકો કાલે આયા કેવું રહ્યું? Present and debate and everything was fine. અમે લોકો અમને ટાઈમ ઓછો હતો એટલે અમે બહુ પ્રિપેર નતા કરી શક્યા, બટ we tried our almost everything કે we'll give you that fun. બાકી એક્સપિરિયન્સીસ બધા બહુ મસ્ત રહેશે. તમે એકેડેમિક્સ જે ફર્સ્ટ 1 month કે એમાં ડુ નોટ ફોલ ઇન્ટુ દેટ ટ્રેપ કે ભાઈ ભણો 6 કલાક ભણો કોલેજ પછી 5 કલાક ભણો. The reality will hit you after 2 months, right? પછી you'll know કે ભાઈ consistency is the main thing. Not studying 6 hours a day is the main thing, right? બાકી અમે પણ અહીંયા જ છીએ. will also help you the most. મેં પણ એક્સપિરિયન્સ કર્યો છે. we had many ups and downs. LR પણ છે અમારી પાસે આયુષી પ્રજાપતિ ઓર નોર. અમારા બેના એક્સપિરિયન્સીસ અમે અલગથી પણ તમને શેર કરીશું. વિલ ઓલ્સો કમ. તમે આવીશું. બાકી એન્જોય, જસ્ટ એન્જોય રાઈટ નાઉ. ઘણા લોકોએ કાલ મને પૂછ્યું કે ભાઈ એનેટની બુક્સ કઈ વાંચવાની, ભાઈ ફિઝિયોની બુક્સ કઈ વાંચવાની. after a month, after 2 months, we'll tell you કે અને તમને પણ અચ્છા સિનિયર્સે કીધું કે you will define your own path, and that is the best line I've heard. And everybody's સ્કૂલમાં તમે લઈ લો પહેલાંથી, હા, બટ અહીંયા પહેલેથી ના લેતા. Experience each and every book, read each and every topic in the first few months, then you'll know okay, which book is meant for me. My books, which books I studied were different, which books they studied were almost different, but we all passed, of course, at the end of the year. So you'll have a great experience and just enjoy first year and have memories. Yes, thank you so much.
Time because they have just finished their examination on 28th only, right? 38th. Okay. So they don't have much time to welcome you all. Okay, now I like to welcome you guys, please. And your interest now is restricted to this people only. Nobody else.
Hello. Yeah, thank you ma'am for giving me the opportunity to address this gathering today. And first of all, greetings to my faculty members, seniors, and all my batchmates as well. My name is Yaduveer Gadvi, and I'm super excited to be a part of NHL Medical College. Now, let me just start by saying that the last 2 years have been absolutely brutal for me, and I'm guessing most of us as well. But just a few days in this college have made me realize that it was always worth it. From the canteens to the lecture halls to the lecturers themselves, it has been a delight and it has been beyond my expectations. But the main reason I gathered the courage to come up here today is to thank my parents sitting over there, Dr. Manoj Gadvi and Mansha Gadvi, for giving me the chance to be able to wear this white coat, because honestly without them I would not be able to do this. And I would like to thank the parents of every single batchmate as well for choosing NHL and making this batch what it is right now. In the end, I hope to meet my faculty members, my seniors. I wish all of the very best to all of my batchmates, and I wish to make these 5 years the best 5 years of my life and all of our lives as well. Thank you.
Hello. So મારું નામ શાશ્વત મોદી છે and હું ફર્સ્ટ યર સ્ટુડન્ટ છું. ઓકે, લોકલ એડ છું. એન્ડ મારો ફર્સ્ટ ડે જ્યારે હું આવ્યો ત્યારે આઈ થિંક કોમ્યુનિટી મેડિસિનનો કોઈ લેક્ચર એટેન્ડ કર્યો હશે. સો એમાં સહિષ્ઠા મેડમે રોલ બ્રેક કરાવડાવ્યું હતું. યસ સર. હા ફિઝિયોલોજીમાં. સો એમણે રોલ બ્રેક કરાવડાવ્યું અને ફર્સ્ટ ડે મારો એક્સપિરિયન્સ મને એવું લાગ્યું કે યાર ઇઝ ધીસ ધ મેડિકલ કોલેજ કે જેમાં રોલ પ્લે થઈ રહ્યું છે. અને રોલ પ્લે બી એટલું નવું મારા માટે હતું કે આઈ એમ શોક. ફર્સ્ટ ડે મેં ટ્રાય કર્યો કે હું એ 5 મેમ્બર્સમાં જઈ શકું, પણ આઈ એમ લેટ ફોર દેટ ડિસ્ટન્સ. સેકન્ડ ડે ફરીથી એમનો લેક્ચર આવ્યો. સેકન્ડ ડે પછી મારા ફ્રેન્ડે મને એન્કરેજ કર્યો, ખરેજ ગઢવી. એણે એવું કીધું કે ચાલ આપણે જઈએ. તારે જવું હતું ને ફર્સ્ટ ડે પર. સો યુ ઓલ નો આફ્ટર ધેટ વોટ હેપન. સો વિડીયો જોયો હશે ઘણા બધા. એન્ડ સો યસ. હા, અને મારો પર્સનલ એક્સપિરિયન્સ હું તમને કહું કે મારા NHL મેડિકલ કોલેજ નથી ગઈ. મેં અહીં આ ડેથી મંથ પહેલા સુધી આ કોલેજનું નામ પણ નહોતું સાંભળ્યું. યસ, રિયાલિટી છે. મેં નામ પણ નહોતું સાંભળ્યું. મારે જે વસ્તુમાં જવું નહોતું એ વસ્તુનું નોલેજ કેવું સિમ્પલ થિયરી. સો અમુક પ્રોફેસર્સ છે, અમુક ટીચર્સ છે, મારા ફાધર, મારા પેરેન્ટ્સ છે, એમણે મને કીધું કે આ કોલેજ છે, આવી રીતે ડેટા મળ્યું છે. સો તું જો જઈને પહેલાં કોલેજ કે કેવી છે, ત્યાંના સ્ટાફને જઈને મળો કે કઈ રીતનું છે, ત્યાં તારો એક્સપિરિયન્સ કઈ રીતનો રહેશે. સો આફ્ટર ધ સબમિશન I got the admission in this college and thanks to this madam. First lecture અમારો કાનન મેડમ લીધો and અમે ગરબા બી અમને કરાવડાવ્યા હતા. પછી ગરબામાં મજા આવી હતી ને બધાને. So that's the
Good afternoon
afternoon to all present here. I am Kavya Mehta. First of all, I would like to start by thanking my parents because NEET journey is an arduous one and they have been there for me for every meltdown, every bad score which has led me to stand here. This sitting right there, Dr. Manish and Dr. Angelica Mehta. So growing up actually it was the reverse in my family that they were like, तू डॉक्टर रहने देना मुश्किल काम है तो इससे शायद नहीं होगा इतनी लंबी पढ़ाई and I was also not very interested but ever since I was a kid I've always been sitting in the back of their conference calls. I've always observed doctors from the distance and they are a class apart. They're a bunch of multi-talented, dedicated people and those are qualities that I've found common in all doctors irrespective of what field they're in, whether they're into academics or practice. And so that really inspired me to also choose this path for myself. Secondly, about NHL, it is a very well-renowned college. I told some of my friends who are, non-medicals, they are in some other branch, they were like, "Tu NHL ja rahi hai? Wow." And then a lot has changed over the years in medical colleges as well. Earlier it used to be padhai, padhai, padhai. Now there's a lot of extracurriculars. From the very first day itself, I realized it's not going to be all padhai, padhai, padhai. There are dances, there are fests, there are clubs, and every single extracurricular activity that you could do in any other field, you could still continue in the medical profession. As well as the staff, faculty, and my batchmates. Every person I've met has been so enthusiastic, so open to talking to new people. Everyone is very supportive of each other. Everyone is very creative. I've just been continuously impressed and inspired by the people around me. So, thank you. That's all.
First of all, I am very thankful to my mother because of her. I am here. Like I had shared in one of the lectures that I had lost my father when I was 2 because of blood cancer. So it was my dream from childhood to be a doctor. And after that, my mother is the only one who used to force me to keep studying even during festivals. I used to think that why I'm the only one that I'm not getting to celebrate the festival. But now I have realized that all that was worth it, and I'm very grateful to be over here. Now it's time for the parents. Any parents? We'll allow only 2 parents. Who wants to?
Hello. So I know it's too late, I won't take you too much of time, but respected faculty members, proud parents and future doctors. Today it's a very special day for all of us, especially for us parent, as a parent. I would like to say that it's all your effort, all your dedication because of we are here. So be honest to yourself, be honest to your profession, and keep it up. As I think it is repeatedly said that this white coat, right, which you are wearing is not just uniform. It's basically symbol of responsibility, trust, and the dedication. So please take care of it, and best of luck for your future. Thank you.
Hello. Myself Dr. Patel. I am an ENT surgeon, and Kaveri is my son. Please get up. Everything is covered in this, but few points. Myself have gone through all these processes since last. I passed my ENT in 2000, I took admission to MBBS in 1993. I remember my first day, 25th of August 1993. In a similar way, we were attending at Baroda Medical College, and I remember my professor, Dr. Chandamani madam. She was a HOD of physiology, and she gave us a very short and sweet, this is really very in detail presentation, but ours were very short and sweet introduction to the MBBS curriculum. Everything is covered, but few golden points I think I should tell you all. You are in this noble profession, but sometimes, it happens that once you wear this coat, have that stetho, and few of them, they start believing that now I am doctor and I am above everybody else. So that ego, it will come to you, but should not ride your minds. Okay? Everyone in this institute are above you, before you, beyond you. If you start believing that you are more intelligent than them, then you are gone. If you want to succeed in your life, creating a sort of humbleness in your behavior, in your approach is of utmost importance. From your first year senior to, I am talking about the class 4 workers here in this hospital. They all are your teachers. I have gone through all these experiences, and that is why I am telling you that try to learn from each and everyone. You will learn to give injection from your nursing staff. She might be junior to you, but more experienced and more capable than you. If you believe that you are doctor and she is nurse and I should not learn from them, then it's a biggest mistake. From class 4 worker, somebody who is sweeper, he will also teach you something. So keep your minds open, have that, hungriness to learn each and everything from everybody. એક બે દિવસ પહેલાં કાવ્યન સાથે વાત થઈ એટલે મને કહે કે અત્યારે તો બધું આ બધું એક્સ્ટ્રા કરિક્યુલર બધું ચાલી રાખે છે અને મેં કીધું ભાઈ જો ઓવર કોન્ફિડન્સમાં આવીશ ને તો યુ વિલ બી લોસ્ટ. દરેક વસ્તુ એ જે શીખવાડવામાં આવે છે ઇટ ઇઝ મિનિંગફુલ. સો ટ્રાય ટુ લર્ન ધેટ. હમ્બલનેસ ઇઝ અનધર મોસ્ટ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ થિંગ. મારો કઝિન છે, હી ઇઝ પ્રોફેસર ઇન માઇક્રોબાયોલોજી એટ બરોડા મેડિકલ કોલેજ. હમણાં થોડા વખત પહેલાં અમે મળ્યા હતા એટલે એ આમ પોતાનો ઉભરો પાડતો હતો કે યાર હવે તો પહેલાં જેવું એટમોસ્ફિયર નથી રહ્યું. ઇન અવર ટાઈમ્સ વી વેર નોટ કોન્ફિડન્ટ ઇનફ ટુ કન્ફ્રન્ટ પ્રોફેસર્સ. એટલો ડરનો માહોલ હતો કે એમની સામે જઈને ઊભું કેવી રીતના રહેવાય. અને આઈ હેવ સીન હિયર ધીસ ફ્રેન્ડલી એટમોસ્ફિયર. પેલો એક જોક છે, થોડું ફની છે. સન અને ફાધર બંને વચ્ચે આમ સન પેલા ફાધરને એવું થાય છે કે હવે તો એમ કે આપણે બહુ ફ્રેન્ડલી રહેવું જોઈએ. સનને આમ સમજાવે છે કે હવે આપણે એમ કે તું 17 વર્ષનો થયો એટલે હવે આપણે એકબીજા સાથે ફ્રેન્ડલી બિહેવ કરવું જોઈએ. કાલથી આપણે બંને એકબીજા સાથે ફ્રેન્ડલી બિહેવ કરીશું. એટલે બીજા દિવસે સન આવ્યો એટલે ફાધરે પૂછ્યું, હાય ફ્રેન્ડ, હાઉ આર યુ? તો કે બસ આઈ એમ ફાઇન, બટ તારી બહેરીને કહે ને યાર ખાવાનું થોડું સરખું બનાવે સાથે એટલા ફ્રેન્ડલી નથી ખાવાનું. It is really surprising to me that these people are એટલા બધા friendly થઈ રહ્યા છે, but that that limit has to be maintained. So don't forget that. Third important point I want to add is experience. Experience is the biggest teacher. So try to write down each and every important experience. Make a note. And that should stay with your life till the end of your life, because that is very important. Positive experiences as well as negative experiences will make you good doctor as well as good human being. So that is most important thing. And last but not the least, sorry મારું મોસું કહી રહ્યું છે, એક નાનો
એ બહુ શોર્ટમાં બતાવી દીધું and that is most important is mental health. This is real roller coaster ride. કાવ્યને હું એ જ કહું છું કે 12માનું ભૂલી જાય, બહુ જ નાનું હતું. હવે અહીં આગળ તમારો હાથ બી નહીં પહોંચે એટલો મોટો ક્યુરિક્યુલમ છે. તો સ્ટ્રેસ બહુ જ આવશે. દરેક ડૉક્ટર જે અહીંયાથી કોઈ પણ મતલબ દુનિયાના કોઈ પણ છેડેથી કોઈ પણ ડૉક્ટર જ્યારે બહાર પડે છે એને બધા એક્સપિરિયન્સીસ કરી લીધેલા હોય છે. એઝ કમ્પેર ટુ એન્જિનિયરિંગ, એઝ કમ્પેર ટુ લો કોલેજ, એઝ કમ્પેર ટુ મેનેજમેન્ટ, this is one curriculum which is having the maximum stress because you are dealing with lives, and now legality has also entered and that is very firmly. You know, American system is getting entered into India, so each and every of your act you are legally liable. So that is very important to understand કે દરેકે દરેક વસ્તુ તમે જે કંઈ કરો છો એ પ્રોપર હોવી જોઈએ, રાઈટ? હા, મેન્ટલ હેલ્થની વાત હતી. મેં મારા કરિયરમાં કેટલા બધા એવા ઇન્સિડન્સીસ જોયેલા છે કે પીપલ, મેડિકલ સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ, they lose hopes at one stage or the other. They lose hope and they end their lives. તો એ ન થવું જોઈએ. અત્યારથી લખી રાખજો that your parents have done a lot of work for your well-being. એમની બધી હોપ્સ તમારા ઉપર છે. ક્યાંક ક્યાંક કોઈક અનફોર્ચ્યુનેટ ઇન્સિડન્સીસ આવા બની જતા હોય છે, તો એ ન થવું જોઈએ. સો યોર મેન્ટલ હેલ્થ ઇઝ ઓફ અટમોસ્ટ, હું પીવડાવતો નથી, બટ ધીસ ઇઝ મોસ્ટ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ થિંગ. બહુ શોર્ટમાં બતાવી દીધું. અને ક્યારે પણ તમને એવું લાગે કંઈ પણ, તો અહીંયા આટલા સપોર્ટિવ ફેકલ્ટીઝ છે, ગો એન્ડ ટોક ટુ ધેમ, બટ ડોન્ટ અલાઉ યોર સેલ્ફ ટુ સ્પોઇલ યોર લાઈફ. બસ બાકી તો બેસ્ટ ઓફ લક. યુ ઓલ આર ઇન્ટેલિજન્ટ ઇનફ and successfully you have entered here. I wish you again best of luck, and કંઈ પણ તકલીફ હોય તો ઇવન અમારે પ્રાઇવેટ ડૉક્ટર્સ આર ઓલ્સો ધેર. મારી પાસે ઘણા એવા સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ બી આવે છે કરિયર કાઉન્સેલિંગ માટે ને ઘણું બધું, તો વી આર ધેર. તમે પૂછી શકો છો, મળી શકો છો, and I and my friends are always there to help you. Thank you.
So, good morning or good afternoon everyone. Myself Dr. Manish Mehta, she is Dr. Anjalika Mehta. We are parents of Kavya Mehta, she just spoke before few minutes. So NHL, just Nami Kafi hai. Before 30 years, on the same day I took my first step to become a doctor by entering into this college. That time, that was #1 college of Gujarat. There was only 6 medical colleges in Gujarat. The NHL was the #1 college. And I still feel is the #1 from my side. Few of you may have dreamed of some other college, and because of merit you may have entered into this college. But remember, after completing your MBBS, you will be so proud of this college. For the rest of your life, you will not forget this college forever. In our time, our day one was different. Straight away started with anatomy classes and dissection. And it was so stressful. I belonged to Gujarati medium at that time. And we used to have that book of Cunningham in anatomy. And I still remember it used to take at least 5 to 6 days to finish one page of Cunningham for me to read. And after completing my 1 year or so, I called at my home that I cannot continue with this MBBS. It is so stressful, I won't be able to pass. I have good merit in 12th, I'll again try for the admission, I'll go for engineering. I cannot continue with MBBS. And this field will come to 70 to 80% of all of you. But definitely time has changed, the faculties have changed, the environment has changed. I daily discuss to Kavya that what are you doing in ECA, all these activities, because I used to believe that this happens only in engineering colleges. In medical colleges, these things don't happen. But you are so lucky to have such an activities, such a faculty, such a seniors. Like, I just listened to them, they were like almost like professional guide. They just told you the things which a professional guide will tell you when you are under stress. So you are so lucky to have all of this with you, and I hope I can again start my study as MBBS. I'll come back to this college only, and I'll study in this college only. Thank you all of you, and all the best.
So since the morning, all of you have been hearing all the words of wisdom of the faculties, your seniors, so I won't take much of your time. I just want to honestly confess one thing, that I'm a pediatrician, so is my husband. So we are into emergency work, and our life is tough. In the middle of the night, we have to rush to see our patients. Many times I've not been there for Kavya when she needed me, like in her parent-teacher meetings, or even an important day for her, and I was not able to make it. And I used to feel very guilty about it, that I'm maybe not such a good parent because of my profession. But believe me, this 5-year and your journey ahead is going to give you so many experiences, lifetime experiences. You're going to become different people, and you will gather so much confidence and along the way. And there is so much respect that a doctor commands. Like when you enter into your practice, you realize that all those years were not in vain. And when a child's parents come to me and thank me for getting him well, I forget everything that I've gone throughout the years of my MBBS and MD. So yes, welcome to the club. All of you budding doctors, you're going to have a great time. And yes, doctors need not be just padaku. We have doctors who sing, we have doctors who dance, we have even models who are doctors, we have doctors who have published their books. So it's a different world. Welcome everyone.
Thank you, ma'am, for such an inspiring words. Thank you so much. So, students, don't forget your parents. First of all, after the God, just think always about your parents, and as the ma'am said that always try to put smile on the faces of your parents, right? Second thing, you have to respect your seniors and the faculties. So these are the few basic things, and as one of the parents had said that the faculties are so friendly, and so we know that how to deal with this generation, and that's why we are friendly right now. Then we'll show them their limits as well. So don't worry. They know. Okay. So explore the wonders of the human body and learn from the experienced teachers and the mentors, and don't forget to support each and every one of you. So you will gain knowledge and the skill that will shape your career, and together we will make a difference in the life of countless patients. So lastly, I just want to say that किताबों से दोस्ती कर लो, ये कभी धोखा नहीं देगी. किताबों से दोस्ती कर लो, ये कभी धोखा नहीं देगी. मेहनत की राह पर चलो तो मंजिल से दूर नहीं रहोगे. मेहनत की राह पर चलो तो मंजिल से दूर नहीं रहोगे. जो रातों को जलते हैं दीपक बनकर, जो रातों को जलते हैं दीपक बनकर, वही बनते हैं एक दिन सितारे. So good luck and best wishes. And at this juncture, I like to thank all the faculties and all the supportive staff and all the students who help us to make this program successful. Thank you so much and the best wishes. And lastly, जब भी कोई अच्छी चीज़ होती है मुंह मीठा करवाते हैं. So we have an ice cream outside this hall. So students and parents, all of you have ice cream already. Students, please go to the door and the ice cream is there. And one more thing, outside parents, if you want to explore for any financial support, the one counter is there outside, right? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.